All right, we are in business. All right. What's going on, guys? I actually, let's see, earlier this morning, I've really been just kind of taking it easy, just kind of doing it me. Everyone knows I've been working late a bit, and I'm actually on call for weather. My boss, he's having a 7-day week, and he's underpaid. I know that's for damn sure. I'm actually outside of that, I've really just been writing and kind of just relaxing, doing my own thing. Although there is one thing that I did, and I really pissed off my one of my apprentices. Speaking of which, Dakota Adrenal Nightmare is back after a little hiatus. Glad he's feeling better and he's putting out some works. Anyways, guys, just to let you know too. There actually is Discord up. I know everyone's been asking me about it. It's just Relentless 41 on Discord. That's really about it. There's a group, and then there's me. Let's see. Get back to another apprentice of mine. Let's see if this thing would load. Hey, oh Canada. I'm on, eh? Send. I'm not even sure if you can see that. What's good, David? What's good? Right now, I'm just trying to finish up a Konako chapter before it gets to the epilogue, and we got a little bit before the World Series Game 4 starts to get good. I do watch baseball. I'm a big fan. Um, Last night it was 7 hours and change. It stopped at 3:40 East Coast time, which I wasn't around for that. Ah, damn, lost them. Let's see. Let me try for my phone. Come on, where is it? Ah, there we go. Now I try this. Ah, what the hell? Dude, you literally just called me. Omega. Dude. Dude. Alright. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna be getting in here and this is just gonna spark some. There we go. How we doing there, eh? Yeah, we're on, man. We're on. Rel At Night 5. And by the way, I do. We got David and somebody else. I don't know who.
Yeah, if I bugger off, it's because I have to eat. Yeah, this is about the time supper is put on.
So well, I thought that was taken care of. I thought that was taken care of, man. But I mean, by all means, if you gotta do what you gotta do, go for it. You know what I mean?
I'll still come back.
Well, I have no idea how long this is gonna be, but I mean, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hello again.
You by any chance didn't read the Konako chapter that I posted this morning, did you?
No, I haven't gotten to that. I actually just got off work about an hour ago.
Do me a favor. Read it while I'm on here and give me your thoughts.
You want me to read it right now?
Go for it.
I'm gonna put my shit down. If you hear screaming, my parents are watching football. Then it smells like Chinese food. Oh Lord. I had Chinese food the other day, actually yesterday. Not a good idea.
This didn't sit well?
turned into a nuclear reactor of fumes. I turned into a freaking reactor. Even I was like, Jesus, this is too much. I had to open my window. I think I'm still experiencing the last of it. Okay. Yeah,
Tootin' at work with Omega.
The book was being a little weird because it said, "Oh, you have a new chapter you didn't read," and it's like, "No, I finished it. What are you talking about?" Okay.
Let's see. There's actually a Wattpad note.
Oh yeah, you already told me about the Ellen Noir stuff.
No, there's more to it. There's more to it.
You just ramble on, talk about whatever.
I'm kind of just waiting for you to do that, man. Simply because topic really is just read chapter. I think it's chapter 40 or 39.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah, read chapter 40 and tell me what you think.
Good news.
What do you got?
I'm sorry, I hate repeating this. I've said this a billion times, but this is the truth. Misery is back on.
All right, good. And actually mean it this time.
Also, remind me never to piss off her mother.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You trying to
She's a pretty one, but she has guns, man.
Well, didn't I?
Instead of the buns, it's a gun.
Well, it's not every day that you see a woman slide over her book library to see a bunch of firearms and such. Now, some of them are snowball guns, mind you, but still.
Yeah, they're still weapons.
Exactly.
Somebody was pissed off at me. It's like, why did you grow out Misery's hair? It's like, there's a reason she cut it. I was like, I don't know. I just like her better with long hair.
I know you do. Me, I like it just the way it is. I just think it gives her that more edgy personality. But yeah.
Edgelord.
No, not edgelord. And the reason I'm careful about that is because there's certain ways of go to edgelord. There's like crazy and just hormonal and like shithead teenager. Yep, you're right, screaming. But then there's like
that was my mother.
But then there's just ones where
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I dare you, buddy. I dare you.
I've done that a couple times.
You don't have an Italian mother.
No, I don't have an Italian mother.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Or Irish. Well, Irish, Scottish, and French.
Well, actually, let me just tell you this one. I know Scottish and Irish mums that would grab the pan and beat you with it.
Yeah, not here.
It's called you get the pan if you fuck with mum.
Oh.
Canadians still bring the boots ashes too, eh?
Shit.
Just messing with you with the Canadian jokes, of course.
Is this the end of it? Because that was deep.
Hey, David, if you're in here, man, still, if you got any questions, fire away. I'm going to be here for a while and take the opportunity.
Holy, that was deep.
What was that?
Was that the
end? That was deep, huh? Your thoughts?
Fucking elbow deep. That didn't sound right. Whatever. You know what's really depressing?
What?
Zero has more views than Solace, and Zero's only been out for like 2 weeks.
Wow. All right, so here's something. So what'd you think? Give me your words.
I just told you deep. I'm at a loss for words. That's all I can think of at heart is the word deep.
Because he got hit or what?
Yeah.
It's because lightning. It's because lightning essentially made him fade to black, right?
Basically.
And Konako's crying hysterically, and everyone's just watching him bleed out, right?
That is true. That kind of reminded me of the scene I wrote where I actually got this. Do you ever play the Metal Gear Solid games? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. We've discussed that a few times. Go on.
Well, there was a scene in Revengeance where final boss, he was discussing his views on the world, and the protagonist decides, he's going to play a little mind games on him. So he shakes his hand, hugs him. He's like, "I was wrong. You're not greedy." And then he pulls a 180 and just attacks them. I thought, okay, I would do the same. But that's what this kind of reminds me of. It's the shock value, because it sat there. People were like, "Holy fuck, is he gone crazy?" But yours is clearly longer than mine, because I know I know, because we've discussed this, that it's not going to stay this way. One of them is going to freaking die, and I'm waiting. If I could, I would teleport myself over there and disembowel this person, because he's a freaking monster. Anyway, that's the end of my mini rant.
So, what do you think? You think that's just how it goes?
I know you're gonna throw me a curveball, but honestly, I think that's how it's gonna go. It's going to come out as, "Holy shit, it's the end. We're all gonna die." And then somehow somebody perseveres. I don't know who it's gonna be. One of them's dead.
So, do you think he died or no?
I don't think so, man.
Damn,
I got a friend of mine on Xbox. He's on right now. I'm gonna tell him to tune into your live stream.
And if you didn't say that, just tell him to put his toaster somewhere else. But I'll be nice. I'll be nice. For life here. For life.
Sorry, I'm just typing.
It happens, man. It happens.
I'm typing right now. Hold on. Okay, hopefully he gets it. Okay. It smells like popcorn in my house. Excuse me. Sorry if you can hear my furious typing. Okay, let's see what happens. He says cool. Oh my god, freaking retard.
Hey, easy.
Not you. I mock him all the time. We poke fun at each other. We call each other dumb, fat.
Yeah, I get you.
All the time.
Well, David, the future story's planned. He knows this because I've let him in on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few stories I got going on. I got some 2 from Absolute Duo. But let's see. Kuroka I might hand over to somebody.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna.
Well, because I know you've handed a few things over to me. Well, not exactly, but one in particular.
If it's anything, Tokyo Ghoul, Attack on Titan, or
Attack on Titan with a 10-foot pole. Just throwing that out there now.
Kurumi, I'm pretty sure someone's asked me for Kurumi, but you definitely do that, and I'm like, look, dude, you handle that. Oh yeah, that's yours. That's your girl. That's your girl. That's you. But the big ones I'm looking forward to: Outer Mocha, Seraphol, Stella Vermilion. You know what? Also, I'm gonna do next year. I didn't tell you this yet, but I'm planning to do it next year. Icarus.
What's that? Ooh, you have my attention, sir.
Yes.
You have my attention. Okay, he should be coming in. Spiral should be coming in. He's a good buddy of mine.
But yeah, man, Icarus is gonna be difficult. Icarus, Stella, that's gonna be really hard.
Pretty much he's a son. He might as well be a son.
Then what's Arata, the cousin?
The less perverted uncle. He's still up there, but he's not nearly as bad. I wonder if Chase got in or not.
Well, they're both bad. Let's be real.
What?
Let's be real.
If somebody joins Spiral Galaxy, if he pops in, let me know.
I wouldn't know unless by comment, man.
Shit.
Let's see.
Shit.
Right now, we just got Dave. Right now, it's just got David in here. Oh well.
Just lonely David.
I'm just saying, like, if you want to like put on your screen, or if your buddy wants to go in, I mean, by all means, go for it.
Oh yeah, I'm telling him, like, jump on in. Like, hey, tune in. Like, we're doing a live stream.
So you actually saw through my plan of him not dying. Why? Because it just didn't make sense, right?
It smells like pizza sauce and popcorn in my house.
Hopefully not at the same time. That'd be pretty gruesome. Very gruesome. What's going on, Bano? What's happening? Go for it.
Am I wrong in saying Levy is damn near a saint?
No one's a saint. No one's perfect.
I know, but something about it doesn't seem negative. It's like Charlotte. If you don't like Charlotte, you have no soul, essentially. Where the fuck is the question mark? I can't find the question mark.
Wow, is this seriously not going to plug in? Ah, wow. Wire wasn't even plugged in the bottom. Jesus Christ. That's a stupid award for me for today.
Oh?
Yeah, my wire wasn't even plugged in. Saber, what's happening? Yeah, David. He was saying Levy from Fairy Tale. If she's not a saint, then whatever.
Yeah, that's me. Because I'm awesome like this.
I don't know. Does that make McCool super cap?
Me?
No, McCool.
McCool. No, I don't like him. He's weird.
Well, let's see. My day's going great. I got myself a free sandwich today. Lady, I have no idea. And
for Xbox users, it's basically our streaming thing.
What is? Let's see. Kids don't know. And tell me about Azure if you want. Let's see.
Hold on, I have an idea.
Save your pictures. Nice. Oh, God. What do you got?
No. I'm thinking if I find your live stream on my Xbox, can I link it to him from there? I don't know if I can, no. I don't know if I can copy and paste. I'm about to do something weird. I'm going to watch your live stream through my Xbox while I'm with you.
Just turn down the volume for both of our sakes. That's all I ask.
Why? Can you hear my parents?
No, as in turn down the volume for the TV. If I hear myself, I'm just saying, if I hear myself talk for this thing, I'm gonna beat myself.
Oh shit! I can't type on the Xbox. Can I access live streams on my Xbox? Ah, here we go. I found you.
Yeah, you can from YouTube. I've actually seen. Oh, you're not gonna believe what I actually. You know who I actually found out who Zoe Berger was?
Oh, this is so creepy. I'm watching it right now. This is so damn creepy.
Wow, if you say so. But you want to know what's funny?
Can you make a funny face for me? Can you make one like a dumb face or like something ridiculous?
Can you see me now?
Oh, it's buffering, but I can see you. You're there. Your camera's ass.
Dude, this is from a freaking laptop. Dude, it's from my laptop. What do you expect? Yeah, there's like nothing special, man. Hey, you want to pay for a camera? By all means, go ahead. I got to bust out $900 for a car repair soon.
Okay, let's see what's on here. Oh, he says he's in. Hey, Chase, what's up, brother?
What's happening, Chase? There's a couple other people, and one of them's probably you, one of them's probably him.
I'm not in it anymore. I left. It's confusing me.
Well, I can imagine.
Can you hear me, bud?
Hey, Spiral. There you are, man. There you are.
Hey, Forehead, what's up?
Just call him Forehead.
Yeah, we call him Forehead, and it's gotten to the point where I've gotten his girlfriend to start calling him that.
Oh my God, you did not.
It's like a universal thing, and then he calls me Omega Oof. Roblox memes. Like, we insult each other all the time. It's like we pop in a live stream. Sup, fat ass?
Wow.
an Xbox Live Party.
That's great. Have you ever thought of being called like the Don or something?
What's that?
Have you ever been called the Don?
Please don't. Please no. There are many names I will go by, but that is not one of them.
Why? That just means you're a mafiosa. You know, the paisan.
Oh, may I point an anime in your direction that you should seriously write about because it's fucking awesome.
You want to toot your own horn there, pal?
Hellsing. Specifically Hellsing Ultimate.
Okay, then.
Hey, Spiral, if you can hear me, bitches love cannons.
All right, Azur's going to go into mission, and part of his role in the team is essentially restraint because if you remember most of them, the blind way of dealing with things. Yeah, Azure seems to be the peacemaker of all those guys. Man, it's interesting. There's another apprentice of mine who's writing his own story. There's a lot of these agents. It's called Ghosts. That's what it's called on Wattpad.
Okay.
It's in my library. You could find it that way. It's probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I'll go hunting for it.
But Azure's actually a character based off me. We actually sat down and talked together about it, and I'm actually proud on how it's been turned out, man, for real.
I based a couple of my characters off of real people. None of which have actually made it to my Wattpad stories. They're more just drawings.
Well, it's kind of like this. Right now, I'm live on a camera. And if you remember Misere, do you remember the father? You know what he's based off of?
Yeah, you mentioned he was based off an uncle?
Oh, yeah. Misere's dad, the guy's dad, Misere, is based off my uncle.
Sounds like not the type of person I would want to go forward.
Exactly. Because as far as I'm concerned, you see, right now I got $3 in my hand. Hey, Bill, if you're ever watching this, I could buy your life with this. Fuck yeah.
So I'm headed up to here with your BS. I'm sorry. Forget about it.
Ah, Fugazi.
Hey, Forehead, you got any questions?
Ooh, coming out with the jokes already.
Oh, we call him Forehead all the time. It's really funny. It's really funny. He sent me a picture of himself just making the stupidest face, and then I did the same thing, and we'll pass it around on Snapchat just to piss each other off. It's hilarious. What was I gonna say? Yeah, because I really would love to see you do something on Sarah's Victoria. To be perfectly honest with you, although it's a short one, it's a short anime, but I want.
Nice, Saber. Nice.
What's that?
He's gonna use the $3 line on his friend.
The what? $3?
The $3 thing. If you're not watching the thing anymore, so you don't get it.
Yep. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm not going down that rabbit hole. But still, if you ever do want something to fill space, because I have what I call phase 1 and phase 2.
Speaking of which, you're not watching this anymore, are you?
No. I turned off the Xbox. I turned it off.
Hey, Spiral, you might want to send him this one, pal.
Oh God. What thoughts are you planting into his brain? That's my apprentice you're corrupting.
Ah.
You dirty whore. How dare you? I thought you loved me.
Get in the ranks, buddy.
I'm embracing my inner Alice. The coolest gay guy in anime history.
Very, very.
But yeah, if you ever do want something to fill space, you should totally do something on Sarah's. Honestly, she's hilarious and scary. She's scary, spooky.
Also, Spiral, tell him this.
About me and Spiral. He thought this was the funniest shit in the world. I was playing Overwatch, and I was going through the skins, and I landed on Tracer. Spiral, you probably know what I'm talking about. And so I circled around, and this one was in green. Tracer is known for her bouquet.
I was about to say the butt, right?
Yeah, dead ass.
The butt.
So,
I got you.
essentially. And so I'm
The
looking,
buns, gotcha.
I was like, holy ass crack. And then freaking Jason bursts out laughing, just dying. I was like, whoa, what's so funny? He's like, what did you just say? I'm like, fine, I'll send you a screenshot. And then he's like, holy ass crack. And we got like 300 people coming in, and we have to explain the joke to each of them, and they don't get it. He likes to bug me with the name Omega Oof, even though it's not funny. Shut up. I piss him off by just sending him stupid memes. He'll send me stupid shit. When we play video games, I troll the hell out of him. Like just earlier.
Oh, you know what was actually the best? You know who we were trolling, but at the same time we were making fun of? I got my guy Nasty Nate on that his name's Nathan, but we all call him Nasty Nate. He actually did do some wrestling, but he's got a heart condition, so he had to give it up, unfortunately.
Oh dear, enlarged
Huh?
heart? Or just like in general?
I think I'm not sure. No, it's not enlarged, but I forgot the condition. But basically, it's not healthy.
Okay.
That's gonna be very interesting, man. What ended up happening was we're just before Tina went back to work because he works nights. What happened was Nate just got a call, and it happened to be from his dad.
Okay. One sec. Sorry, man. I have to hightail it. I'll be back in a few.
All right, I'm gonna discuss this story on here, and I guess you'll go for the replay. If I'm still around, by all means, man, go for it.
Yeah, I will come right back.
All right, sure thing. Later. All right. So what happened was, the thing is, when you get a call from your father, sometimes it's like, okay, what's up? Need anything? But Nate's dad, Bruce, hasn't really been around, and he had his microphone settings where our chat goes into the TV. So this guy has the phone on speaker, and we're literally just trolling him, and his TV's so loud he can actually hear us through the phone. And it was actually, now, mind you, it's a weeknight. I had a rough day at work, and I'm just kind of like, okay, of all the things to piss me off about, I'm not going to just have this guy talk around to a son that he's never been for and have the balls to ask him for money. So I just started going off, and I'm just kind of like, just because I make more than you doesn't mean you have to mooch off people. Hey, buddy, I make more than you, and I work at Chick-fil-A on Sunday. Oh my goodness. It's this non-stop, constant thing. And for like a half hour, we're going off on him. And it was really a nice moment because it made Nate have the confidence. And eventually, Bruce, we almost made a grown man cry. And let me tell you something. You honestly think that I regret saying those things that I did? Never. Ooh, would I feel hot? But I ended up feeling so good at the end. I felt no remorse. I felt great because I gave it right to him. Uh, Hellmaster, Jesus, man. Just read that. I literally just read that. To be honest with you, man, I'm not sure if she's got a family member or whatever, but I mean, that's literally against her right. That's not his property. If he's doing anything to her without consent, that is a very serious problem. I'm not sure if it's staff, an officer, or anything, but that's a no-no. That needs to be attended to ASAP immediately. And for crying out loud, I made this about my last cast. Respect women. It's not hard. It's really not. And unfortunately, Saber, I didn't get to hear the man cry, but let's just put it to you this way. You have dozens of kids, you live in a trailer park, your teeth are messed up because you chew a lot of tobacco. Fuck you. And I'm not sorry. You want to be a piece of shit and you want to be an asshole, you want to, like, do everything wrong and want sympathy. Well, I got news for you. You're not gonna get any here from yours truly, really demolish. I spit on people like that. Because, next day comes around, it's like, how was Bruce? Bruce is the stunad. Well, honestly, Hillmaster, I'm honestly just kind of going like this. I'm not sure what I could do because I'm not there. But like I said, I've told you the type of, you have to tell somebody, you have to inform them. Outside that, there's nothing really I could do. I could make suggestions, but I can't. Uh, you have to pull the trigger. I can't. I wish I could. That's really all there is to it. All right, so back on topic. I'm working on this Koniko story, and this is the last chapter before the epilogue, and this is going to get mad. Like I said, my apprentice said, he called me up and goes, "You're a dick, making me get in suspense like that. What the hell's wrong with you?" Oh yeah, just completely did not like that one. Exactly. You got to inform staff. You have to possibly call law. It's really a rock and a hard place, but you gotta do what you gotta do. That's really it. Moment when a mile goes as a Catholic schoolgirl for Halloween. Yeah, boy. There's ways you could do so, man. There's a way you could send an email. You could do something. Let's see about this. Oh man. Oh man. Oh yeah, comment in here and we got Saber freaking with the everything's. Yo, AJ, what's happening, man? Jeez, it's weird saying my own name. What's up? Just kind of chilling, man, and writing. Really demolish, really smack them, really two time. It's like with long names, it's you can only do so much. Like it's like Erd Stand Smash 'em. Doesn't work. Doesn't roll off the tongue. By all means, I don't care if you have one, I don't care if you got five, I'll answer all of them and how much depth you want it. Shoot. Oh yeah, when you get a call at 2 a.m. from your girlfriend, like sometimes me and Ash don't talk for a little while, and then sometimes like at 11 o'clock at night I'll get a call, and for some realize something just in my gut says something's wrong. I need to pick up, and I'm like, "Hello," and she's like, "Hi," thinking that I'm thinking something's wrong, and sure enough, everything's fine. It's just she wants someone to talk to and everything else. Honestly, AJ, I've been kind of at that part where now I've been working on this for the longest amount of time. And I've could say that there's been a lot of things I've wanted to do. I'm glad that he has his life on track. I'm glad that things are going better. I'm just really at that point where I do want to complete one of my originals, and I'm really stuck between two things, and one of them is ending it in a chapter or two and have like just like a chapter and epilogue. But then there's something in me that wants to say, what would happen continuation of that? But then it would be the drama of getting into instead of the instead of kind of like the going into Mai and her feelings and then adjusting. It's more about kind of turn into The Blind Side, like the movie The Blind Side. And I've literally been trying to literally been trying to pick what to do, but I really need to smack myself across the face real good and get into it. I'm very sorry for the wait, but it definitely is a tough decision. There's a lot of people I know close to me that do want update of it. It is due. As far as my other original, Her Royal Average, um, I do believe that there's a lot of potential in that. Let's see, I gotta answer this guy. One moment, Canada.
Well, I'm screwed.
Well, Her Royal Average, man, it's gonna get to the part where she's gonna go into the castle and is gonna see all this big giant thing and go, "What the hell is going on?" And he's gonna have to try and really introduce himself when he's hiding. Dude, hold on a second.
Oh, sorry. I thought my mic was muted.
No, it's not. But really, it's like, think about this. You're in a castle, and the guy that you've been talking to for the last, I don't know how long, just turns out he's like, oh, yeah, he's royalty. He's kind of a little celebrity. And you kind of wonder if there's another side to him, if he's two faced, whatever the case may be. And that's what's going into next.
I just got a weird text.
What'd you get?
You want me to read it? It's a little raunchy.
Oh, God, raunchy text. Okay.
It's a little. Okay, it's like one of those texts you get from like freaking. It's like you know how telemarketers have those.
Can we speed this up?
What?
Shoot, go for it.
Oh no, it was just like, hi, I live so and so away from you, and I'm looking for a date. And I was like, no. It's like it's one of those bots that have you on a call list, like they'll call a random number, you know?
Let's see. I had something like that today because apparently they have a lot of them on PS4. Let's see. I got this.
No, this was on my iPhone.
I got this. Ooh, yay, thoughties. Let's see. Again, dude, you're gonna have to turn that down because I'm not hearing myself. Let's see. It's this. Hi, my real name is Amanda. I'm a 21-year-old female, really bored and looking for someone to talk to. How old are you? And I'm like, okay, let's speed this up. You one of those cam girls that use Fortnite as a way to advertise, or what the hell's the case? Let's get this.
You played Fortnite? Seriously?
I don't know. But literally, it's like I'm tired of getting these messages from PS4 saying like, "Oh hey, I'm a gamer girl, but I'm also a cam girl. You want to talk?" It's like, yeah, no, that be gone.
Okay, dude, buy someone dinner first, Christ.
Jeez,
Seriously.
if I wanted to break my balls, I'd just go to the gym with the seniors.
Okay, you just put a weird image in my head.
It's the same thing for New Year's Eve in New York. If I want to watch the balls drop, go to the gym with the seniors. Yeah, sorry for the bad aim.
I'm watching the live stream on my phone, and I'm confusing myself.
Yes, you are. Yes, I need a water hose and a tank to go with the cam. I don't know. Just kind of. What do you do for writer's block?
What do I do?
The fusion between Reese and Nakano? Explain that to me. What do you got?
Most of the time, what I do is if I'm doing like an X reader, like say for example Charlotte. If I'm running out of ideas of Charlotte, I'll hit up fanfiction.net, watch Infinite Stratos, try to find material or get inspiration with Charlotte and get her back on track. Same with everything else.
Well, there's actually been certain things that have been going along, and the Reen story that's actually been going together. I got news for you. The binder of Rel.
Yeah.
That's what. Some guys haven't seen this, but I gotta pull out the page and put it in front of the camera and hope it goes well. Right here. That was fast. I actually got a lot of dividers in here, labeled the story so I could find them easier. That's the easiest thing to do. So I kind of wrote down a couple of notes in here as well. So here's kind of the rules of the contest, okay? This is a competition between me and Tina.
Okay.
15 chapters minimum.
Okay.
400 words minimum a chapter. Which that's a low goal. I mean, I kind of try to pop out 1,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I try, but
Everyone's different. That's just the thing. Is like there's some chapters where I've gone like 2,000 or 3,000. It's like you gotta concentrate on what's you, man.
I've done that once or twice. Never mind.
Let's see. Match the personality. Detail the main character. At least one fight scene. Don't make the character OP, and no harem allowed.
I guess I have no choice with Levy to make him OP. I kind of have no choice.
Oh, that I have, David. I mean, just I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. Let's see. Like there's just kind of like certain notes like 467 known IS cores.
Okay.
Make that a mental note and you work around it. You build around it.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Writer's block for this is AJ Evans over here. Stuck on where to take it as it's covering events in anime that is before it. Well, I kind of like to tell you what. Let's see if I could actually do this on my if I actually get my whiteboard around, this will actually be pretty freaking great.
What's the freaking whiteboard one of these days or something?
I actually got from Wally World not too long ago. Let's hope that I got the
hell is Wally World?
Walmart.
Oh, I was gonna say Wally World sounds like someplace you go when you smoke crystal meth.
Little Dusty.
It's like if you shoot up crystal meth, it's like, say my name, Heisenberg. You're goddamn right.
They came and took my baby.
Sound more like James McMahon than I do freaking Walter White.
Freaking, it's dusty as hell on this thing, man. I haven't used this thing in months. Okay. So let's just make a line here for you, AJ. Okay. I'm gonna make a timeline.
I'm so keeping on with Wally World.
Okay. So if I'm correct, let's see.
What do you have that I don't? His heart, his soul, his firm. Goodbye.
Yep. Excuse the bad writing with the thing. It's not the biggest screen. Okay. So here's your timeline. Anime event is right here. We going before or after?
Okay.
I'm just waiting for him to respond. I mean, this could actually be like, just in our class of Rel thing. You know what I mean?
Finally, someone's taking notice of worth saving me. Someone called me out on it. It's like, hey, finally, a story on the Yamai twins. I'm like, I know, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. Is like the thing is.
Look at the rack on this broad.
Well, here's the thing: is okay. So you want it here. So exactly how's the thing that you want to go about it? As in, you could make a lot of things happen before the event. It really just, as long as there's no character or canon death, it works. It just depends on what you want to do with it. And that,
unless it's absolutely justified.
just take it easy for a second, man. So really what happens is before the anime event, that's really where a time where you could put in your character development, do a little bit of character personality. That's really where you could squeeze that in. Ruby, where the parents are in Beacon as students. Okay. Gotcha. Now, there's a couple ways you could do this. It really just depends on what you're comfortable with. If you want to do flashbacks, that's fine. If this is a prequel, like a Ruby, like a 0.5, something like that, then that's understandable. It's really just depend on how you're going about it, and it's just matching the personalities. That to me is the hardest part. Let's see. OP characters can be so nerfed, so to speak. I have a story where a pilot from Titanfall 2 is in the world of Rainbow Six. Cultural difference, and that's actually.
Am I the only one who doesn't play either of those? Like seriously, I feel like everybody does.
I have it myself, so yeah. Let's see, David. Honestly, as far as Volume 6 goes, I saw Ruby Volume 5 in the movie theater. I didn't this year. I mean,
Wait,
there's.
to the movie theater? Seriously?
I actually went to see the premiere. Like, it took the last couple chapters of Volume 4. It replayed them, and then it had the staff talk about it, like Gray, the head of animation, Carrie, who's the head of it, and then they made an introduction. I saw the first part of Volume 5, and I was pretty excited for it. They did a really good job with it. Although, as far as the projects of a whole, now I know Monty's gone. God rest his soul. There's just two things, and I think hopefully they get right this time, because the fourth one, the fifth one, obviously you don't have Monty. So the fourth one just seemed like filler. And 5 seemed like it was rushed, and there are just a couple of things that personally I did not care for, like Adam running away. Yeah, it's things like that. It's Ruby goes to Ozpin and goes, yeah, I have a question. No, my cane is not a relic. Okay, I'm good. Later.
Saber says making an old cry is on my bucket list. Wow.
Well, yeah, what do you expect? I made Bruce cry. Piece of shit.
I'm doing okay.
Let's just put it to you this way, man. Miku from Data Live hates men because of men like him.
Men like who? I'm sorry?
Men like Bruce.
Bruce.
The guy that I was referring to. That I made the guy freaking cry.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I have no problem having deadbeat dads asking their 19-year-old sons for money.
Wouldn't that be the other way around?
Deadbeat? Giving money to a son? Yeah, try again.
No, I mean, like the son asking his dad for money. Isn't that normally that way, not the other way around?
Let's see.
Thank you. I'm hilarious. Maybe first one to okay, I'll try. I don't know if Saber will slide well with my wife, but whatever.
Hey Omega, you're watching the stream, right? You're watching the stream, right, Omega?
My cell phone.
Well,
I'm basically using it to keep track of the chat for you.
Take a track of this.
I'm scared what you're gonna do. What is this?
Just look.
You're an asshole. You're an ass.
Don't forget this one.
What does it say? Hold on, I can't read this. Move it down a little more. Holy crap, your camera's going apeshit. Holy moly. Okay, there we go. Move it down a little bit. Oh, can hear you from the basement.
Took you long enough. Yeah, we'll see, Saber. We'll see. We'll see.
Which one of you dickheads came up with that?
I did.
If she doesn't agree with him, then she isn't worth your time. Well, I'm sorry, Saber. I don't think I'll name my daughter Saber. I'm very sorry. I was thinking more of Robin or something. Robin's a very common name with me, I've noticed.
Yes, I've noticed that.
Yeah. So, for those of you who haven't read my misery story, I've kind of taken a page out of Rel Daddy's book here. Sorry, I had to. and I decided to take my own spin on, if you've read Thunder Priestess, how she calls him Daddy.
Hey, Saber, I got one for you.
What's that?
Saber Taurus. It's catchy.
Wow.
Hey, think about it. Saber Taurus.
Okay, again, move that down. I can't see. Your camera is, again, got that shit.
Dude, you do realize you're off a cell phone, so it's not going to be the same. So, I mean, not my problem.
What did that say? Omega Taurus? Did I read that right?
No. Saber.
For a second, oh.
Saber Stella Taurus.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably my cell phone that's going crazy.
Why would you name your daughter Bob? Why would you name your daughter Bob?
So I decided to do my own little spin on it, and figured instead of Daddy, what's another good word of that? Also, that pisses Spiral off so easy. If you call him that, he will lose his shit. But I decided to have him call her Master or Tower, and he calls her Snowball. You know what that
actually reminds me of? Maybe maybe it's actually like a future scene or so. It's like a guy, like he's doing job interviews, and employees like, wait a minute, Shelly? Oh, great, there'll be some nice sweet ass in here. Wait a minute, who's that? Sheldon. Oh, god damn it! Horseman of Remnant. I'll look that up. Man.
Okay, no. Foul ball, my man. Foul ball. The freaking delay between you talking and the live stream is actually freaking me out a little bit.
Well, that's on you. Relationship save.
So, do you guys have any questions for me at all? Anything at all? I've got my eye on the chat. I'm watching it like a hawk, for sure. I'm on it like stink on shit.
I got one for you.
If you guys didn't hear what I said about the Wally land, was it Wally land you called it?
What?
What did you call Walmart? Wally land?
Wally World.
Wally World? What?
Wally World.
Wally World. And then there's me like, that sounds like some place you go when you do crystal meth. Saber, you're a terrible person. I don't think Hawks watch the chat. Shut up, smartass.
You're the one digging yourself a hole here.
Wally World. Welcome to Wally World. You have to smoke meth to get in here. Don't do drugs, kids. Please don't.
Or you have to, or maybe if you go to Welcome to Walmart. Hold on, I actually can't believe I'm searching this. My cousin told me to search this.
Chili's. I don't get why that's a joke now. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But if you look at the chat, freaking Evan is like, Saber, you're a terrible person. Children. Okay, you know what, Saber? I think it's best if you just tone it down a wee bit, because you're probably eventually you're gonna say something you don't want to say. So just a wee bit. I like how Dave is like the onlooker here. He's just sitting on the sidelines. I just picture him with popcorn sitting on the benches. He's like, "Don't mind me. I'm just watching everything unfold here."
Well, I'm just saying, like, Jesus Christ, I can't undo the image in my head. If you go to Welcome to Walmart and you go to images, man, you actually might be scarred for life. I'm not kidding you.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look right now. I don't have to leave the live stream to take a look. Let's see. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah, the radio station. Delete. Okay.
Very touche.
Oh Jesus. Welcome to Walmart.
Yeah, you'll see like these guys wearing dresses and all this other crap.
Images. Oh yeah, people from Walmart. I watched Joe Sanagato. I know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh hey, it's Walter.
Welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get out.
What the? There's a lady with SpongeBob on her butt.
I don't need to know that.
There's a horse.
What about a horse?
Walmart, get your shit and get out.
What about a horse? I don't want to know about a horse.
There's an employee making a really creepy face. Lois, warning: if you are caught shoplifting, you will be. Oh, I can't. No, I'm not reading that.
Okay.
No, I'm not reading
I think I know what you're referring to, and that's a good thing.
Oh, you know what I'm referring to, do you?
Yes, and that it's actually not a terrible thing that you're not doing so.
Yeah. So should you tell them about that thing you told me where like the guy walked into the room and she's like, please be gentle, and then there's me. It was like, imagine that with you, Zero.
It's Akko, and I'll pass on that one. I actually think
She's a little funky. She's a little funky.
Akko's she's precious, except that, well,
She needs to cool it.
Well, Akko just doesn't really know better, man.
That's true. Why are you face palming? Oh yeah. I forgot. The timing on this thing is terrible. I'm keeping an eye on the chat. I think Saber's gone incognito. He hasn't said a thing. Evans is just like, you're a terrible person.
Oh God, let's not go with this Earth flat thing. I'm not starting this argument.
We were on duty. The weird people we encountered seemed to multiply even though we were shopping.
Well, I'm not sure if anyone's gonna see this, but I'm gonna go to my Insta and.
The Earth is not flat. Bugger off. Donut shape. You know what, dude? No. Dad,
Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, you see that? That's me holding the globe in black and white. Apparently, this picture is offensive. Oh yeah, Omega. I've offended millions. You got me.
I actually saw this video on Facebook, and this couple, they were in line. So they were in line at a restaurant, right? They were waiting for their food. And they shared a kiss, because why not? Sharing a kiss in public is not too bad.
Okay.
This random fucking lady, she just goes off on these two. She's like, oh my God, you're having sex in public. I'm calling the police. She walks away, and the guy's like, what do you mean? We weren't doing anything. And then she says, you're stalking me. You're harassing me. I know my rights.
That's what you call a freaking quack.
That's what you call a freaking entitled moron who needs to read a fucking book.
There's a lot of people I need to read books.
Lots of sexual harassment. I'm looking at the chat, bro. Why do you look like you just saw some really scary shit?
Me?
Like, I've seen some shit, man. I don't want to see it ever again.
Sovereign citizen. Well, kind of like what my coworker claims.
Well, no, it's just the look on your face. You're like, I've seen terrible things.
I've seen a lot of terrible things that definitely some are not for this. That's for damn sure.
I've seen someone put pineapple on pizza.
I've tried pineapple on pizza, man. I've tried Hawaiian pie.
Oh, I forgot. Let's not get into that.
Well, I'm just gonna say this, man. I'm just gonna.
I want to read books, but my friends keep telling me that I'm illiterate. And whatever. You know what? I'm not even gonna comment. No comment.
I'm just gonna say this, and here's the final thing on pineapples on pizza, right? If you want to do so, do what you want. But I'm just gonna say this: when I think of pizza, there's I'm just gonna say this: if it's delivery, good chance it's not pizza.
It's cardboard.
Take it easy, comment. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like Domino's, like let's just, dude. I'm from Connecticut. I work in New York. You go to see to a New York pizza place. There's something in that water or something. New Haven has been voted the best pie in America for several times throughout the years, man. Several times. And it's like you go to me with like DiGiorno, no, just stop. I mean, I'm just gonna say this: if the dough's good, if the cheese is good, the sauce is good, do what you want. Because I have like some of these people that are ordering freaking Domino's pizza going, oh, you can't put pineapple on pizza. That's sinful. And I'm like, you're ordering from Domino's. Shut the hell up. Your argument's invalid. Jesus Christ. Oh no, I'm putting an end to it. Rel knows pizza. Doesn't surprise me. Oh, and by the way, you know what really sucks? When I was in Colorado, going on, let's see, I went to a hot spring. I breathed the mountain air. Yeah.
You just had the strangest freaking light just go right past you, like on my right.
Well, actually, it is a little bit dusty in here. I actually just wiped off this shelf. See? Watch.
I thought that was like a light. I was like, geez, what the hell is that?
Oh yeah, man, it's a little dusty in here. That's all. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna get into anything paranormal. If you want to get into something paranormal, I'm going to need at least an hour of your time, and I cannot be on camera doing so.
We have that. You know what? I'm going to take the subject to something you ain't about said is but at the same time,
Jeez, Omega, you kill me.
with extra C's and a side of fries.
You mean thighs? Yes.
No, like thunder thighs. No, not even thunder thighs. I'm talking body slam thighs. We're talking freaking. Oh, shut the fuck. Can you hear them? Oh my god. Stop me on the fucking floor.
What's their team again?
What?
What team do they root for again?
They are watching football.
No, I said what team?
Saskatchewan Rough Riders at CFL.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I know it's CFL. So the Rough Riders.
Rough Riders are playing the BC Lions.
Actually, it's funny. Over by Scranton Wilkes-Barre, there's a team out here for the Yankees. It's a minor league team. It's called the Rail Riders.
Oh my god, dude! The live stream is back like 3 minutes.
Well, that happens. It's not on me. Dude, you're gonna have to turn that down. Hey AJ, you be good, man. Listen, if you have any questions, you want help, just message me. Discord, on Wattpad, anything. Just go for it. Take it easy. Well, I mean, I kind of just started it, so yeah. But really, man, there's the team's actually called the Rail Riders simply because they did a lot of mining in there in the mountains.
I live under a rock when it comes to sports. I think we all do.
Well, you get what I mean? It's like you ever see those coal mines where they have the tracks in there and they have the cars and there's like the cliffs.
I have a joke, but you know what? I'm not going to touch on it.
Okay.
You don't want me to either.
Okay then.
Hold on, my dad's coming downstairs.
Go for it. Really, people are gonna say this crap on pizza. Well, guess it is kind of true. Be careful what you start. But really, I don't get it because when I was out in Colorado, there's two things they don't have out west compared to over here east, and that just tells you how spoiled I am. There is, well, it might have something to do with altitude, but to my knowledge, and especially to the people I know that live there, there's not good seafood and there is not good pizza. Oh yeah, we go through this debacle all the time, Saber. It's ridiculous, almost sinful. Omega, I think we both need help. Let's just be real. Dads can be scary.
I'm alive. Barely.
Adults can be scary depending on which one.
Like, holy shit, my dad just comes in, he's like, do it for me. We are kicking BC's ass. In a British accent. That's not that bad, Dad, Jesus.
I didn't know there.
Fucking Chinese noodles I ate, my ass is exploded. I'm dying over here. I'm dying over here. My dad just raped my desk. He's like, hey, can I take your shit? I was like, no, touch my shit. Fuck.
You know, it was actually funny you say because I was watching a Tyler Perry movie. You know, I was watching Medea, man, and it was like, could we do a prayer real quick? Damn, I haven't prayed to God since I saw a cop in my rearview mirror.
Oh, Jesus, the freaking noodles hate me. I'm dying.
Did you have the
On
low?
the inside.
Yeah, but dying on the inside, the big boss.
The big boss. I know better. No, no, no. You buy. No, no, no. Consuela.
I wasn't trying to do Quinn Sale. I was trying to do something else.
Consuela.
Oh, hey guys, you want to know how I actually piss off Omega? Here's one.
How? Oh, God.
Pussycat.
No, no, no. More people are going to be blowing up my freaking inbox with that. Thanks a lot.
You are a pervert.
Me? You suck.
Pussycat. I'll type it for you.
My mom just invaded my room. Holy crap. Anyways, you were saying. You're not gonna be blowing up my inbox now. Thanks.
Oh, and if your mom's going to be invading your room, then I suggest you delete your browser history.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Haha, a confession.
I'm an adult. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Good cover.
You're aware I'm just making a joke, right? I don't even have to worry about that.
Obviously, I'm joking too.
Walk in and take my stuff and be like, oh, this isn't all your stuff. Some of it's my shit too. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, obviously, I'm just breaking them too.
But yeah, then there's you being a dick, be like, hey, I know how to piss him off.
Maybe this would help a little bit.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
Read it. Read the chat. God damn it. Why did you send that to me? You're a dick.
The guy who shouts objection.
Objection. That is Attorney Phoenix, isn't it?
That would be an attorney, but
Phoenix attorney.
Let's just put it this way: if Saber's gonna be your attorney, I think you're screwed. If Saber's gonna be your attorney, you're screwed, man. You will not win this.
Wait, what?
If Saber's going to be your attorney, you're screwed.
Why? Attorney for what? I just pray to every god you know and hope you.
If you're gonna battle between me and you have an attorney with you, do realize I went to law.
Killer? He's not out to kill me. I hope. I don't think so. I hope not.
Well, then I was shopping for an automatic knife.
Automatic knife. What is this? Black Ops with the ballistic knife?
No, ballistic knife is different.
Whatever. Let's not get into guns, please.
No, automatic knife is actually another word for switch knife. Switchblades. Switchblade is a dirty term, really, if you think about it.
There you go. That's my little shot back at you.
Oh, speaking of which, I have a question for you, since this is also a questionnaire. When are you gonna ask out your darling?
What do you mean?
The broads, tell me.
My high school sweetheart's long gone, dude.
There could be multiple men. Like I said, if I became single.
Why are you putting me on the spot like this? You guys are torturing me.
Oh, I'm just gonna say this, man. I'm in my. I'm just gonna say this. I'm in a complicated relationship of mine right now. If I become single, I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry to just bash my head on the door corner. You guys are torturing me here. Do you guys take pleasure out of my suffering?
Only on Tuesdays. Again, only on Tuesdays.
Oh, me.
So that means don't message me on Tuesday. Otherwise,
What was the from the Ova of Infinite Stratos in Charlotte? He was like, she was like, oh, you have to do this every day, and then freaking Adrian comes out and like, yes, and twice on Sunday. My God, shut up.
are you gonna pull Kimi Hito on me or something?
Why?
I don't know. Senses.
What are you talking about? Would you care to explain, sir?
Nope.
Mr. Torres, would you care to explain your actions?
No.
I then became a very educated Chinese man.
Is there a reason you're trying to talk like this?
Samurai, ting tong, ting tong, samurai, hiya. Hi-ho, hi-ho, kung pao, chicken.
I am so lost.
I'm just imagining this one guy coming. That's right, guy.
So lost, man.
Filthy Frank lovers in here will get this joke. Torture is art. Okay. Savory, you need help. I'll say that. You need assistance. Some of the stuff that's come out of your mouth, man, is starting to make me question.
This isn't Alter Saber. This is Saber Alter Ego.
Saber's alter ego. What is it? Being weird?
Instead of being what I consider in the cinnamon roll category, it's
a psychopath? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You have such a baby face when you make that face. Kissy face.
I don't know how to describe it. It's definitely something in the devil category. But I mean, you can't really see the shadow on this camera. You can't like see any shadow right now.
I don't know what
You're a special case. Let's put it that way.
Ever since you dropped the Infinite Stratos reference, I'm just waiting for my Wattpad inbox to explode.
Shall we?
The sad thing is I haven't thought of anything to piss Rel off here. Because I don't want to. Besides, we all know my version of Charlotte would never say that because if you recall in my story, he brought up that the accent kind of makes me feel awkward, which it kind of does. The Lord of Mean, most likely.
Let's see. I could simply just go to this. I could go to this.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Thank you. Is that a Rosario joke that I'm missing?
No. Not Rosario related.
You just want to spam me.
Hooey!
You know what you should do the next time you have like an older character, like a cougar side character, because I know you've had that before. You should have this thing where like the character just in his mind just starts shouting "Cougar alert!"
I did have a cougar in my story.
I think so, if memory serves.
When?
I don't remember, but it sounds like something you've done before.
Rias, no. Akano, no. Zenobia, no. Irina, no.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know. It just sounds like something you do, to be honest with you.
Well, I haven't done. Well, I haven't done that.
My phone's being weak flooded.
All right, shoot for it.
What's going down?
Waiting to hear news, apparently, and I got this chest pain going on right now. I don't know why.
Are you okay?
Do
you need a hug? Do you need a hug? When I want to, I can turn into a fabulous gay man. I don't know why. I got the idea from Alice, and then I tried it, and I was like, oh my god, I sound amazing. Yes, darling, it's amazing. It's truly fantastic. You look fabulous.
No, sir.
I'm in a really good mood today.
You want to know what's actually very funny? If my girlfriend actually heard a woman call me darling, I actually think she might react similar to Outer Mocha. She'd be like, "You better not." It's literally something would have to happen to literally piss her off. Literally, something would have to seriously piss her off.
So you'd have to really make her mad.
No, as in if something were.
The entire LGBTQ, there are too many letters community.
Don't know what to say about that one.
Snap the forehead.
Smack yourself in the forehead for me.
Okay. Ow. You just offended the entire LGBT.
Well, I try not to offend anyone, man. It's kind of why I hate saying this, but there's one story I think that should have a lot of hype, and the reason it's not popular is because it's got a transgender character who's pretty much the protagonist.
That's the problem with making a transgender protagonist, because then you have this entitled little snowflake come in and be like, "Oh, you're offending me." Ah, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
Well, actually, here's the thing. It wasn't a snowflake. It was more of a person who was just scared. And the thing that I've realized is that well, I got a good story for somebody. And that is well, there's these I work for a nonprofit organization. It deals with a lot of people with medical issues. Sometimes it's mental as well. There's a preschool and daycare attached.
Okay.
So what happened was I don't mind at all, man. I don't mind at all. Uh, go for it. As far as there's these two girls. One started working in the preschool as soon as the new school year came around, and sure enough, her roommate, so proclaimed roommate Jackie. I met her before I met Gabby, who's the girl in the preschool, and I just thought that they were best friends, and they kind of go about best friends, yada yada yada. Now, Gabby didn't really talk about Jackie much. She's just kind of like, "Oh, you know her, the Sinette, yeah." But the last couple of days, I've actually been talking to Jackie, and it seemed Jackie's one of those guys. I'm sorry, she's one of those girls that's going to attract a lot of the guys. I'm just going to be straightforward. She's got the flirty personality for it and everything else. And you want to know something that's funny about that?
What's that?
Those two just started dating, and they've never dated a woman before.
Okay.
As in, you've been my best friend my whole life, and literally they've just found feelings for each other. And it seems like Gabby, like I said congratulations, and just to see the get a reaction out of her, and she literally blushed like a schoolgirl. Oh, and here's the thing: is like she kind of like literally like walked away and thought I was gonna run my mouth, and I'm like, I'm actually happy for you too, so do what you want. But here's the thing, though. But think about it like this, man. The one thing that worries me, those two like guys, and they're trying to settle things in. There's no like timeline, but they're just gonna debate if or when it's okay for them to, let's say, bring a guy home. Which I mean, I don't, I can't really say much on this, but let's just put it to you this way: if you love one person, right? Doesn't matter what that other person is, right? Don't bring another person home and do X. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some people that like do the terms wherever they want, but I mean, it could get messy. Like this
True.
dude, this girl I know, she was dating a boy and a girl at the same time. Guess how everything turned into a hellstorm?
I'm not sure.
Well, what happened is she spent the night over her boyfriend's house. They got into a fight the next day, and she packed her stuff and said, okay, since you're gonna be that way, I'm gonna see how my girlfriend's doing. Bye. Snap, snap, close the door, fuck you.
Yeah, see.
That's not okay.
Well, unfortunately, I can't give my stance because I've never dated before.
Man, you could pull the trigger soon, man. I actually think obviously when the time comes, if you need any advice, I'm here. I've only been doing this for like, well, let's just put it to you this way, man. I've had this type of crap for a long time, and it sucks. It's not pretty sometimes. There's actually been some times where, like I said, I'm scared if I'm single again. It's like, can I possibly be single in 2019? Oh yeah, it's very possible. I'm literally,
Possible no matter how you look at it.
dude. Right? Okay. Here's the thing. I've been in this relationship where it's solid. I have a ring on my finger for crying out loud. But right now I'm walking on broken glass. We both are. But it's just like, it's been I'm 24 now. I was 17 last time I was single. Big difference. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Go back to college just so I can see if I can pick up a woman? Yeah, try again.
Yeah, what's the point of that? Like, college is for education.
Or pretend I'm a college student and be like, "Hey, baby, I graduated, but you want to go out to dinner?"
Synagogue area. If anyone goes to the Pittsburgh synagogue, I'm horribly sorry for your loss if you've lost anyone in that horrible event that just happened.
Jesus.
Just thought I would exchange condolences if anyone watching this does know anyone who goes there, because you never know.
Gotcha. Oh, speaking of which, here's one. Some big guy actually broke the record for the longest distance of walking on Legos barefoot. He actually covered about half a mile. What's going on, Jack?
You think getting kicked in the balls is bad?
Dude, literally stepping on a trail of Legos and doing laps for 2,700 and change feet. Half a mile. So over a kilometer, man.
Jesus. No, thank you.
Hey guys, what's happening? His feet were probably made of Lego. I actually saw the video, and after like 20 seconds, I'm like, screw this.
Just no.
Just no way. Just no way.
Speaking of, actually off topic, sorry, is Cocoa coming back off hiatus?
Yeah, Coco is actually gonna be around. Like I kind of told you before, but I'm finishing Konako, and once I'm done with that, I'm gonna try and do Reen and get back to my rotation. And these stories I'm making in November, I really plan to get them into next year. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to give people hope, and I wanted to see if I could hype it up, simply because I wanted to let people know that I was doing. I wanted to get something people to get excited about. I am going to be spacing some stories out more. But I mean, it just got to the point where some stories I really wanted to finish, some I wanted to start, some I wanted to build a little more hype between chapters.
Okay.
You know how that goes. Nice, Jack. Nice.
How long has this been going for? Holy shit.
Hour and a half, just about.
Jeez.
Let's see. Check the World Series. Ooh, we actually got base runner. Bottom of the fourth, 2-2 count. Cody Bellinger is up.
I'm in there.
Life is good. Life is good.
Man, it's cold as fuck outside.
Yeah, where have you been? I thought there's gonna be a nor'easter here.
Dude, it's actually been quite nice for October. It's been like plus 15.
2-2 count and sack the gag. Lady dude. Strikeout.
Okay.
No, seriously, if you actually get me commentating a baseball game, it'd actually be pretty interesting.
Give me a wrestling match to commentate. I'll go crazy.
Oh, the same thing could be here, man. I could do commentary for a wrestling match.
Oh my God, as God is my witness, he is broken in half.
Well, that's just the thing is like you gotta be original and you have to like fit your own personality. Jr. has got that it's got that old school Texas Catholic
80s
background.
craziness.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so is JBL, who's just a dick. Byron Saxon basically sucks.
Well, that's what I'm saying, man. Is like King's good. Michael's a good heel announcer, even though people don't want to give him respect for it. I like Corey. I like CM Punk on the mic. I always have. I'm not getting a conspiracy about that one.
Me, Brock Lesnar. God make me strong.
Saber, that's Fahrenheit, right? Because where I'm in, I mean, below 20, I'm sucking wind. Like it, like please try not to put if the wind's obviously worse, but if you can, don't put me in weather below my age. That'd be great.
I think it's the same for me too. Minus 18, hell no, I would rather die.
Well, here's the thing, Jack. All right, now Omega, I'm going to ask if you see the chat. How do you think I'd answer this one?
I'm gonna take a peek. My chat's in a bit of a delay.
All right. Do you tell your significant? Do you tell your significant other if someone tries to hook up with you, even if you shut down?
When it comes to relationships, do you tell your significant other if someone? Honestly, I would.
Well, actually, well, here's my theory, okay? If it depends on the time is right. Like if it's your if she's having a bad day, it could wait. It could wait.
Yes, it can wait. But the reason why
If she's in a great mood, it could also wait.
The reason I would tell them is because that makes you look loyal. If you say, no, I turned it down because, hey, I'm with you, that makes you look loyal and trustworthy, that she or he can rely on you.
Well, here's the
have to be afraid of you cheating
Well, here's the thing. One thing that's had me and Ash last for going. This is our sixth or seventh set of holiday seasons coming up. Seventh Thanksgiving, Christmas, everything else like that. One thing that I trust has by far been the one thing that we have in the most, which it seems like nowadays it's rare. It really is. Here's my take. There's this. This is a true story, mind you. I had this girl I was talking to. It's my hairdresser's twin sister. They're fraternal twins, mind you. But there was this night where I got a haircut from her sister, and I'm just kind of sitting around, and I didn't know this, but I mean, I wasn't drinking, but her and her friend had a couple drinks at the time. Okay, they were just, dude, they're putting like this nasty green shit in a shaker and just taking it in like these jigger glasses and such. And oh my god, the thing is that this was actually pretty funny because I was just having a little fun. Like there's this oh, and you want to know the funny thing about it? My hairdresser's boyfriend at the time thought that because I was at her house getting a haircut, I was trying to get with her.
That makes no fucking sense.
Exactly. Meanwhile, her sister.
No, first off, this twat needs to realize that you paid for it, and if you wanted to pick her up, you would have done.
Well, but here's the thing: I paid for the haircut, and I gave her a tip. Like it was $15 for a haircut. I just gave her the 20, and she goes, "You're so nice about it." And I'm like, "This is just what I do for everybody." Apparently, he thought that that was a way of flirting. Now he was actually parent. This Okay, so let me finish this, man. So he's actually thinking that this tip is, trying to get under her skin and this is me smooth talking. He doesn't have the balls to do this, but to this day, he still thinks that I'm after his woman, even though they're already broken up and she's got a new man. And meanwhile,
He needs a smack upside the head.
so mind,
Second of all, he can drop the freaking high school jock stick.
okay,
And third,
okay,
he
so
realize that you're kind of taken.
all right, so let me finish, man. There's more to it. There's a lot more to it, okay? So meanwhile, let's
I'm
see.
getting a little too passionate here. Sorry.
All right, so it's 9 o'clock. He leaves at 10. And you want to know what's happening? My hairdresser's sister starts flirting with me. Like she starts to get playful with my hair and starts touching my hair. And next thing you know, we're playing cards and, everything else. And then next thing you know, it's just kind of like, thank God her friend's there just to like kind of calm the thing a little bit. I mean, afterwards, my hairdresser, when her boyfriend left, she's kind of just like watching this whole thing. And I'm just making sure that, she's not going to get stupid drunk because apparently she gets sick and I don't want to have that on my watch and blah, blah, blah. But there's this kind of thing where, not like Juvia, this is actually worse. The thing is that I sat down on the couch and then she sat in my lap.
Oh.
And I'm just kind of like no, and I put my hands against her shoulders and she tries to kiss me and I'm like no, not happening. And she's just got and she's
If I
like
was sitting there, I would have walked out halfway through.
I didn't want to be rude or anything, but the thing is, right? It's like I'm just at that point I'm just kind of be like, okay, let's wind things down and everything like that. And mine
If
and
it were me, I'd be like, bitch, get off.
she was a really close friend at the time, man. I mean, like we actually
I
like
know, but
talked a
still.
lot. What ended up happening is it eventually got to a part where, huh?
Were you still with Ash at this time?
Oh yeah, this was in the middle of the relationship.
So yeah, if I'm with someone,
No, but here's the thing: she knew about Ash. She knew about all of this, and so I start walking out, and she follows me, and she's starting to sober up. Okay, I'm not sure how much she's there. Okay, but I know that you know the buzz is stopping. She's starting to slow down. You know what I mean?
this is the reason why I don't date people who can be so untrustworthy.
But here's the thing. She goes, "Can I at least get a hug?" And I said, "Okay, fine, I'll give you a hug." She sneaks in a kiss on the cheek and like a schoolgirl just winks at me and goes by and goes back in her house and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Now, mind you,
Again, this is why I don't date. People are conniving and scheming
but
assholes.
you can't be afraid, man. You can't just be afraid and and here's the thing. I texted her in the morning. This was kind of at like 1 o'clock ish, and I'm like, are you okay? Like, do you remember anything? And she's like, well, not past 9 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, great. So when the boyfriend was getting ready to leave, you don't remember anything. So I wasn't a social butterfly either. I wasn't. And this was past high school and everything on my end. My girlfriend was going to college too. So she goes, no, what happened? And I'm like, well, you kind of. And she's like, oh my God. Like, and the thing is, too, it got to the part where I think as friends, we got too close. But the thing is, right, is I think she was just too flirty and too new for Ash. Because, I mean, I was talking to her while we just started really hanging out when I was already going out with Ash.
Okay.
But I mean, good for her because like I told her that I had to like cut things. She got pissed. She obviously wanted to punch me. But she's got a boyfriend now who I think she's really gonna get married to, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. If a girlfriend's trying to flirt with me and trying to get with me and I tell her no, it depends. It depends on how you bring up in an argument because the stupid thing is like, hey, baby, if you're going to be like that, a girl was trying to flirt with me earlier. A lot of people do that, and it's just no. You don't want to have a fighting relationship. The thing that I would do is just if you call them I mean, I could call my girlfriend guilty and tell her what happened, and she'll be like, it's okay. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, there's times where I've actually gotten her crying. She's like, what the hell are you doing? Calm yourself. I don't know what's with her about men crying, but apparently she thinks anytime a man cries, he's overreacting. She knows this and she doesn't know why, but like I said, I'm committed to my girlfriend. If I wanted to break it off, I would have done it a long time ago by now. I'm just kind of waiting for it's kind of like a series of tunnels, man. Right now, I'm
It's
in
kind
the.
of sad for me because I am a romance writer. I write romance 24/7. I've never dated.
I'm a hopeless romantic. You honestly think that my woman's the romantic type? Absolutely not.
Yeah, well, at least you've been on a date.
Like I said, hopeless romantic.
Again, you've been on a date. I have not.
I actually think that I've actually noticed that one of my uh to be honest with you, Gaza, I mean, as far as the big question to her, I mean, there's a lot of things that we gotta figure out. Like, I've noticed that there's three topics right now that are really bad to talk about with her. College, money, and let's see what else is there. It's sorry, my mind's just a little foggy at the moment, but I mean, those are the two things right now, and money seems to be the biggest one. And right now, she's broke, and I really just wanted to finish her senior year at college, start working, start getting that debt, and because there's like school debt, and then there's actual debt she's in, and it's just starting to become a pain. It's not that
That's about her.
well, I mean, here's the thing, man, is like literally I think I have the best girl in the world. I trust her completely. She trusts me completely. We don't do anything behind her back. Not one of us has cheated, except there's just one thing that we gotta get over. If I cannot trust her with money, this is a problem. And before she was in this phase where she was like, I'm a strong, independent woman and I'm not sure if I believe in marriage. And I'm like, well, I
So
got
you
news for
really
you.
don't need no man.
Well, it's kind of like this, right? Right now, she's in student debt. Let's say she gets out of college, gets a job, and says, hey, I want to get a house together. The house would be in my name, okay? Let's say we get into a fight, and let's say she leaves for the night. The house is in my name. We don't have any ties. I could throw all her belongings in trash bags and suitcases, put it on my porch, and say, hi, get out of my house. I could do that.
Please tell me you won't actually do that.
I wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying if I'm a guy and I'm a dick, I have my right.
That's true, but
Goodness for you, baby. If you ever watch this, I highly doubt you will. But yeah, I'm not
I
dick.
would probably be sick to my stomach with worry because I have an anxiety issue.
I'm aware of that, but I mean, think about it. She was concerned about having a joint bank account because she didn't know where the finances were going, and I'm like, I
That's true. My history teacher says they have individual bank accounts, one for him, one for his wife, and a family account.
well, let's just put it to you this way: you can have a joint account that pays bills and a savings account in there to go away on vacation. The rest is what you do. You're spending money on. But the thing is, right? It's like I don't give a shit if you want to have a joint bank account or not. But I got news for you, baby. You suck at saving and accounting money. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old.
I'm also bad at saving money, so I know how she feels.
Let's just put it to you this way. I'm actually getting into a lot of investing during the summer. I'm working overtime. I'm cutting back on everything just so I could get it's not a dream really. It could be a career, but I'm really trying to get myself set and I'm not having anybody stop me. And it involves
I'm trying my damnedest to actually get into art school.
it involves a lot of money, so I mean, this is why I'm cutting back on things. But it's like really, I kind of told Ash and I've helped her out pay her credit card payments a few times, but it seems like we're getting back where we started. The thing is that I've wanted to do, I've tried to be a good boyfriend. I'm just kind of like, I'm doing every single thing in my goddamn power for you not fall on your face and you got maggots seeming to grow out of that fucking head of yours. It's like literally, I cannot tell you how livid I am about this situation. It's like I tell my girlfriend, it's like, I don't give a damn what the case may be. You do anything to get that money outside of selling drugs and prostitution. What the absolute hell's fire are you doing? No reason she should be in debt and she's kicking her own ass. I'm tired of it. It's Dude, it's been like this since late May and it's gonna be November. Dude, I am heat on this subject. You kidding me?
I know. Somebody at the door.
Yeah, it was.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I don't want to sound rude saying that. It's just, you know.
Oh yeah, man.
Have you all stressed out?
Dude, trust me, I've had worse.
Yeah, I know, but still.
It happens,
still,
you know.
It's still a problem, and I don't want it on your mind all freaking night because I know how that feels.
Yeah, trust me, this is
Like
nothing.
This poor guy at work, one of my coworkers, really nice girl, sweetest girl you'll ever meet. This poor guy bought her flowers, chocolate, wrote her a letter, and stuck it on her car during her shift. And I was cleaning outside, and I go in, I'm like, "Hey, so and so, do you know anything about this?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, that's a boy who's trying to get with me." And
What?
I felt so bad for the guy because I've been in his shoes. I've been so excited to ask a girl out, only to have it blow up in my face, and I feel
Wait,
so bad for
hold on. There's a couple ways about it, okay? And there's been times where I've been, now mind you, everyone knows that I'm taken. So when I ask a girl to, hang out, right? It's like I'm not a scumbag and I'm faithful. And there's like this one girl where she kind of told my friends, like, "You know, get him away from me." It's like, why? He tried to get with me. And I'm like, first off,
Excuse me, bitch?
yeah, I'm just kind of like, first off, woman, besides that ass of yours, there's nothing good about you. You have the personality of a parasite.
Personality of a pair of socks. I'd go that far.
No, parasite. The
I'd
person.
never go out with a pair of socks.
So yeah, nothing kind of going on there. It would be short lived, and she eventually turned into one of those girls where if you hooked up with her, you would want to never see her again. Not even just to say hi.
She would have probably blown 5 guys in the first couple weeks.
No comment on that.
Well, tell me I'm wrong.
But really, that was just the way it tried to get.
Into one big talk about depressing shit.
But really, man, I hate this thing where it's like, ew, he tried to get with me. It's like, no, he did not.
You wish I tried to get with you.
No, it's like if a guy's trying to be sweet, don't just be like, he's trying to get with me. It's like, how do you know?
A girl that I had a crush on in high school, or back in 11th grade, I kind of gave up halfway through grade 10. I kind of just gave up and figured, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to move on. But for the Halloween dance, I figured, you know what, I want to do something nice for her and just, show her that I'm not an asshole, because part of me thought she thought I was when I really wasn't. So I offered to pay her entrance. I offered to pay her way in. And I'm like, you know what, I'll pay for you.
Hey, Twist, how we doing? I missed you.
Money and I'll pay for you.
Well, I mean, here's just the thing, man. Is like I'm tired of this crapola where it's just kind of like, like there's been times where, like, again, now mind you,
I'm not saying every woman is like that. Who are like, ew, he tried to get with me. It's like, bitch, you wish I was trying to get with you.
well, kind of. I mean, it could really just be nice. You know what I mean? It's like when a guy's trying to have a conversation, don't assume that he's trying to get with you. I just find that weird. It's like me, I've never had that. I'm not sure if it's because I'm like, there's been like some times where, I've told a girl I like her and she's like, wait, you're serious? Oh, yeah, awkward. Completely awkward.
That happened with me. But a good example of somebody who's like an absolute diamond, in my opinion, is my high school escort. She's probably one of the nicest people you will ever freaking meet.
Wait, escort? Define escort.
What?
Define escort.
Oh, each grad asks a person, "Hey, would you like to walk with me to down the aisle of grad?" Stuff like that. That's essentially what it is.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think it was?
I honestly had no idea.
Well, it's this thing where a student can request of any student of their age group or close to their age group if they want to join them for graduation and walk them down the aisle.
What's going on
Sort
with
of like a
us?
formal thing.
Well, let's just put it to you this way. I remember talking to this girl, and things were pretty nice. It's kind of like we didn't really talk much. We kind of knew who each other were. But I mean, it's just kind of like
You knew each other, but you didn't really say much.
yeah, exactly. So it's just like hang out during like times after school. We went to different high schools, and well, it just kind of got to the part where we just kept like talking and everything like that. But it seems like one of those girls that appeared off slutty, but she wasn't.
So first glance, you're like, "Oh, she's a hoe," but then in reality,
Well, that was like literally like my first thought is like, okay, what's this vanilla chick doing here? And sure enough,
then you think, "Oh my god, I'm a dick," when you find out.
but that was just the thing is like, the thing I kind of like thought about is just like, well, I think I was like 16 or so at the time. I don't know.
Oh Jesus, I hated being 16.
I actually loved it until I broke my foot.
It's like I loved it, but then I broke something.
No, literally, man. It's like here's the board. It's like here's my feet. I'm laying downstairs. Instead of landing flat, my foot just went just dug diagonally, and it just snap crackle pop.
Sorry to be vulgar, but that's the vibe she gave off for a while. And then I started talking to her, like, "Oh my god, she's the sweetest thing ever." And like, "Oh my god, I'm a dick."
Well, the thing is too that just kind of made it awkward is like we'd hang out and like we'd still like it would be at like this place that was indoors. It's like I was able to skate, she was able to do dance, and yeah, I'm not sure if I'd ever be able to get into a dancer girl or get my daughters into it.
I actually danced with my crush 3 times.
Sweet, nice going to you, man. But let's just put it this way: I got the chance of once, but here's the thing: once she found out that uh, I liked her, it was at first I thought it was never going to be the same, but it was just kind of like a oh well, move on type of thing. But it just got to the point where it was just kind of it got really hypocritical and such. You know what I mean? It's like sorry, but there's just kind of like nothing there, and I mean she kind of like at first it was just kind of like oh I only date you know black guys, which literally I found that one out, and it's just kind of like literally there's nothing you could do to convince her. It was like hey, you could have the chemistry, you could have everything else, she was only attracted to black men, and I'm just kind of like okay.
That makes no fucking sense. Like, okay, what do you want me to do? Jump in a vat of Flex Seal?
Well, I mean, I just don't know how it goes, man, because I mean, there's like it's a gray area thing, you know what I mean?
Since when did fucking color matter?
Well, I honestly don't know, man, and I'm not gonna go there, right? But just imagine like me going to, this is America, this isn't a different country, you know what I mean? That's like me going down to that's like me going down to Times Square and just being like, "Hey, let's pick me up some Polish broads. Hey, Polish lady." It's like you got the it's like you got
In
the
some cases, it's a little different. It's like French women because they're because French is the language of love and that kind
well,
of.
Italy's a love and language too, but that's what I'm saying, right? It's like I don't.
It can either be affectionate or no.
Let me tell you something, man. You want to know something very funny about the French?
I'm still waiting to bring up that no shave joke, but I'm not gonna do it yet.
Well, I'm just gonna put it to you this way. I have no idea why the French hate America because they've saved them a couple times. Because they think it's like, why do these countries bring up World War II? But then it's like you're on America's side and we helped you twice. One, and number two, I have no idea why. Being Italian myself, I have no idea why the Italians and the French don't get along. Your women are hairy. you have good food, and you both wave the white flag. Let's all get along here.
Yeah. And for the longest time, dude, I didn't even know Italy was involved in World War II. Like, for the longest time when I was a young kid, I had no freaking idea.
Interesting fact: my girlfriend's grandmother, great grandmother, actually saw Mussolini hung by his own people, and she was one of the people that spit on him.
Damn, badass.
Literally spit on him.
That's a badass grandma. I mean, never the
Well,
piss her off.
everybody
That's a
did, man,
badass
because
grandma.
everyone hated Mussolini.
Yeah, that's true. My grandmother, she was Belgian. She was Belgian and French. Her sister, unfortunately, my grandmother's no longer with us. At 93, she passed on, but her sister's still here. She has a little bit of, okay, maybe not a little, but she is horrified of thunder. Horrified, absolutely petrified.
Do you tell her that's God Bolden?
And I asked my grandmother why, and she said because during the French occupation, they hoofed it from Belgium to France thinking the Nazis would never make it. And take a wild guess who showed up weeks before they.
Oh boy.
And she was, and mind you, my grandmother and great aunt were interrogated by the SS and Gestapo twice.
Actually, it's funny you say that because they say a lot of the Jewish people actually fled to Spain and during the revolution moved over to South America.
Yeah, was Spain involved in World War II, or were they just doing their own thing, or were they involved in something else?
I mean, they probably could have been a contributor of war supplies, but I mean,
Well, I know Switzerland was neutral. I know Ireland and Switzerland were neutral. At least I think Ireland was. Scotland, I don't think was neutral. I don't think so.
I just know the main
I
people
know
about that. I mean,
a couple, well, not a lot, but a couple of American pilots were asked to head on down to England. I think I could be wrong. Because during the Battle of Britain, they were low on pilots. I think. I've actually, for the longest time, wanted to write a story about World War II.
thought about that myself.
I even started up a writing alias a couple of years ago, but never used it.
Gotcha. I've actually thought about using a Wattpad alias and see what actually happens. No, I was actually thinking about doing an anime girl and just kind of like cosplaying the character.
French Revolution story I had in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. I was sleeping and it just popped in my head. I was like, you know what? That sounds actually kind of cool. But you know what? Since you told me people will steal ideas for live streams, I'm not going to bring it up here.
No, I'm just saying people like take ideas on paper. Although I actually do feel pretty bad because some people think that's like, okay, I've read your story on this character. I don't want to do it because you did, and I want a copy. And I'm like, dude, I don't own the character. Do what you want.
That's me.
No, but here's the thing. It's like I tell people do whatever the hell they want, man. It's like, let's just put it to you this way, right? Let's take Irina. There's not many stories about her anywhere, okay? Now, okay, but here's my point. If you want to do Irina, I don't care. Now, if you want to do the same thing with Gaius, then hold on, pulling the brakes. Let's not. You know what I mean? That's different. Hey, will you pump the brakes for me? That'll be great. Don't be stupid, sweetheart.
Don't be stupid. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Third base, yeah.
I love that. Yeah, that's funny as hell.
Well, the first time
they would just stop and explain it. It's like, no, this guy's name is who? That's what? That's I don't know, and that's what's his face. Like that whole scenario could have been avoided. Spiral won't shut the fuck up. He's trying to invite me to a party. Piss off, forehead.
Oh yeah, I've actually noticed that, David. Whatchamacallit, let's see, who's the one that told me that? Abyss. Abyss has actually been on hiatus for a while. Huh?
There's a zombie head floating in the air. I'm playing town. I got a pack-a-punch python, and there's a freaking head floating in the air.
Good for you, I guess.
It's like, hey. Bitch.
But tell me if there's any stories on the following animes, because Abyss has told me.
Okay.
Stellar Vermilion, I know we haven't seen much of.
So, what do you stories? Do you mean like from you or from me?
Just in general on Wattpad, fan fiction, you name it.
Okay, sure.
Stella Vermillion, not much, right?
Haven't seen much, no.
Icarus.
But I sorry?
Icarus.
I've seen a couple.
I'm gonna see how I could conquer that one. I think that one's gonna be my hardest.
That one's gonna be a little difficult because again, how are you going to a movie? He says son, not biological son, but I just consider him his son.
How am I gonna move Tomoki from Icarus? Well, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. That's gonna be a hard diagnosis.
He's a good kid. He's a good guy. I like him because yes, he's a pervert, but he's not a bad person. He's a good kid.
You could say that. Yeah, you could say that. I'd take Tomoki over Arata, but let's see. Trinity 7?
Arata at a heartbeat.
Trinity 7? No, there's not too much.
No, someone told me on At Arms, they're like, hey, finally a good Trinity 7 story. I was like, well, yeah, I haven't seen much. I actually, before I was going to do Selena, when I was doing...
I do.
It sounds like I had sex with them.
Well, hold on. Sorry about that. I just got to do a PayPal thing here. Yeah. That was Aldo Senior. Aldo Senior. Aldo Senior. I'm Aldo Junior. Come on.
No, seriously, you actually sound like you a little bit. I can't be the only one who noticed.
He's a pisser, let me tell you.
Seems like a nice guy. Oh my God, Kevin Nash thought he was dead. LOL.
Yep. But really, man.
Anyways, we were talking about.
Let's see what else we got. There's a lot of.
Yeah, somebody mentioned it on my At-Arms story with Selena. It's on hiatus right now, mainly because I just want to, let it sit, see if people like it. Anything else? Excuse me.
Let's see. Icky Tucson?
I haven't seen Icky Tucson. I wouldn't know.
All right, guess that's a crap one then. Let's see. No, I'm saying crap example. No, I'm saying crap example is why I'm at. Up top. Let's see. I'm trying to.
Weird that to me, your dad sounded like a mob boss.
Well, we kind of have like a similar voice. This is a little bit darker, but I mean, doesn't surprise me at all.
It sounds like something you would hear in like Godfather, or like friggin'. What was that movie Ray Liotta was in? What's it called? Goodfellas? Is that what it's called?
Goodfellas was a great film. I approve.
I've never seen it.
Good film, man. Good film.
I love Ray Liotta. I love him. He's really cool. He's got this swag about him.
Well, he's the main character and he plays as Henry Hill. Very good film.
Well, he was also in Mob of the Dead and Black Ops 2. How many men can say that they can portray a mob boss or a gangster when they're not even a gangster themselves?
Oh, also
Robert De Niro, one of the coolest actors I think ever. He's like the epitome of cool.
If there's any more, David, then go for it. You ever see any Hunter x Hunter stories?
I've never watched Hunter x Hunter.
Near have I, but still.
I don't know much about Hunter.
Yeah, neither do I.
Just
Besides,
telling
it
the
keeps.
truth, I wouldn't know.
I don't know either. Besides, it keeps going on hiatus.
I've heard of it. Like I've definitely heard the name. It's not unfamiliar to me.
I mean, I know.
I've never watched it.
I know there isn't a lot of IS stories. That's for sure.
Well, why do you think I capitalized on it? I haven't seen shit from Charlotte other than Tina.
Why do you think I passed that on to you?
Wait, was it Tina who made one, or was it somebody else?
Tina, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, I actually like Tina's writing style. It's very like as if someone's writing a journal. Like it doesn't feel like a book. It just feels like a guy sitting down documenting his adventures. And I like that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. How many people can say they can pull that off?
Not too many.
Wait, you passed Charlotte on to me. I thought I didn't notice. Any zombies players will know the ray gun isn't always best.
Yeah, we know.
I just died. Right as I said that. Pew, pew. This thing sucks. Pew, pew. Oh, no, I lost all my perks. Oh, son of a bitch, I lost all my perks. But yeah, I didn't realize you passed Infinite Stratos on to me, or Charlotte, or whatever. I didn't realize you did. Holy crap, I'm going to die.
Yeah, good for you.
Why are you all being so sarcastic?
To be honest with you, Twist, it depends on who it is. There's some where that take it to heart, and there's some people where it blows over the head. But I've noticed not therapeutic per se. Eye-opening, yes. Therapeutic, that's definitely a first for me, to my knowledge.
What are you talking about?
Twist wanted to ask if I knew if my tips or words of wisdom were therapeutic.
I'm lost.
Well, then stay lost.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things I would rather be lost on.
Gotcha.
But yeah, anything else? We got Infinite Stratos, Hunter x Hunter, Trinity 7.
Let's see.
Tokyo Ghoul's kind of a mosh pit where like it can either be good or
Well, I'm just saying, like the amount of Ruby and Tokyo Ghoul is so congested. It's really just
I've seen some good stuff out of Tokyo
okay. But we
Ghoul,
could take
especially
DX.
Toka's probably my favorite.
Okay, but we could pick this out of whatchamacallit, man. DXD and Rosario too. There's a lot of crap you have to weed out. Naruto, the same thing. Bleach, the same.
I don't watch Naruto or Bleach.
Wait, you get what I mean?
Yes. It's the end. I'm going to die. Oh, jeez.
Oh boy. Although I can't imagine what an overpowered and bad writing Naruto would be if I actually searched for it. It's like, hey, my kid is.
Bad writing,
It's like, hey, I'm 12 years old. I know how to do a Rasengan and can kick the crap out of a Kage.
No. I don't know any of those things.
Well,
we taught it. I don't know any of those things.
whoa. Bad news in my town. Let's see if I know this prick. Let's see if I know this prick. No, I don't. That's a good thing.
Did you get followed by somebody with the name perverted in their title? Because they're funky.
They're what?
They're a funky soul. If I can have a look, I'll die and have a look here. Like, one of their stories is literally a picture of a woman giving head. That's not a joke.
Wait a minute. What is?
They followed me, and I noticed white.
Wait, hold on. I got Don't tell me I have to get our bastard.
No, this guy seems okay. He's just got a picture of boobs. He's just got somebody with their titty hanging on his profile picture, and then he's got on his front, one of his books is somebody giving head. Just wondering if you knew anything. Being the almighty relentless 41.
Yeah, let's see. If I do this, I know how to, let's see. And these are your followers? And what is it called?
This guy followed me. Hold on, let me take a look.
What's this person's name?
I'll have a look here. I forgot.
Oh boy, that's helpful. That helps no one.
Oh,
Meh, if I feel like it.
please don't ever say that again.
Meh, if I feel like it.
That's worse than pussycat.
Pussycat.
Please stop it.
Every time.
Okay, let me have a look. Messages.
Ill-minded insomniac?
Notifications. This person's name is Little-Minded Insomniac.
No, that's ill-minded insomniac.
Yeah, Little-Minded Insomniac.
Okay.
Or ill-minded, Lil-Minded, I don't know.
That's ill-minded.
Their profile picture is somebody with
Yeah, I'm actually looking at it right now. Hold on.
And then you've got
Oi, Omega, give me a second.
Want me to link you to him, or?
Viewbots, honestly, guys, to my knowledge, everything's been pretty fine. I'm not sure who's policing this. Really just try to email somebody at the team and kind of go from there. Let's see. If I had to read this, average anime lover that loves ninjas. I like to read Lemon, Crossover, X-Readers. Okay, crossovers for the most part is bullshit. If you don't make it make sense, your whole plot and concept is just garbage. Egad.
What are you talking about?
That crossovers are half bullshit. Okay, Popeye.
Take a look at his profile picture.
Yeah, I have.
That one and only titty. It's a nice titty.
Book of Randomness. Okay.
Yeah, well, look at that front picture, though.
Yeah, it's Pura doing something I cannot say out loud.
Wait, who is that?
Pura. Ruby.
Oh, God.
It's exactly what I said. Oh, God. As in, oh, God, you, buddy, need help.
Yeah, that's actually disgusting. If you look at the other one, that picture's a little bit disturbing.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I mean, why are they trying to make Weiss like a couple of other things? It's just kind of like, hey, I'm Petit from, chest here, and then as soon as we get to the waist, it goes bang. Come on. Okay, first off, Corrupt Impura, no. Second, why are you making Weiss her body proportions a lot lower?
I don't know about you, but to me, I don't know a thing about Ruby, but to me, I think Weiss, just by looking at her, screams pure.
It actually screams bitch.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I didn't like Weiss didn't really start becoming a really good character, I think, until season 3 when she realized that it's like, why am I taking my father's money? Why am I doing this? I don't care about my family name. Yeah.
I'm surprised. See, I don't know a thing about Ruby, but in my mind, it's like, Weiss just looks so sweet. I mean, I've been wrong before. One character. Oh yeah, I already told you about Cyrus Victoria, didn't I? Yeah, I did. If you ever do watch Hellsing, you should seriously do a story on it. It's actually pretty goddamn good. Ruby Weiss, let's read about her. She reminds me of Ross Weiss a little bit. Maybe it's just how she looks that reminds me of her. She looks like a combination of Misere's mother with her eyes and Ross Weiss. But that's just me.
Why does this person just seem to rub me? Why does this person just rub me the wrong way?
Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. Thanks for clarifying. I'm just kidding. But who are you talking about? Insomniac?
Yeah.
Some just don't sit right. Like, seems like a nice guy, but at the same time.
Let's see. Favorite songs. There's 86 entries. Let's see. What is this going to be bullshit about? Okay, it's actually a playlist of. It actually gives you the YouTube link and the actual song.
Oh.
I actually
Tell me,
expected
how long has
something.
this live stream been going for?
2 hours, 15 minutes and change.
Shit. Oh my god, I found something adorable. Oh my god. Levy wearing bunny ears.
Oh, that is a door. It is.
She could wear a paper bag and she'd look good. She's one of those people. Seeing her with her hair down is almost kind of weird, like you're not used to it. Question, in Fairy Tale, did the characters age or no? Someone told me they did.
Not really. Not really.
No? I think what sold Levy for me, that like what gave me like the thought, yes, make a story, is the fact that she's played by Irina.
Though Irina's more, she's more pure and bubbly and all that.
I wouldn't call her pure, but whatever.
Who, Irina?
Yeah, I wouldn't call her pure anymore.
You get what I mean. And you do realize,
yes.
Okay, we've had this discussion, and I will say this once and for all. I do not give a flying fuck about Hero. And
that's not what I mean.
And
oh my god, get that out of your head. That's not what I mean.
And for suspense, if you only want one person to love you, doesn't matter. If it's one person, that's one thing. If it's multiple people, then
what I'm saying is, I don't think Irina was pure to begin with. Narcissistic, prideful, a genuine bitch.
You thought she was a genuine bitch?
Becoming a decent person until she figured out she was an ass to Zenobia. She was completely ignorant to Zenobia's reasoning of why she left. She lost faith in the church. I mean, the church is about as corrupt as it gets. I'm
just gonna be honest with you, man. It depends on.
About as far away from pure as it gets.
Okay, but it depends on if you understand the situation or not. And there is one thing I'll say this. There's a church that I was the church that I was baptized in. The church that I was had my communion everything at. Okay?
Okay.
They wanted they're starting a donation program.
Okay.
Guess how much?
How much?
$700 grand.
700 for what?
Apparently to make repairs for the church because it's a beautiful church. There's marble inside, don't get me wrong. But here's the thing that rubs me. If you're supposed to give back to the people,
I really don't think it'll cost $700,000.
Here's the kicker. Why the fuck does the bishop have a BMW? Any way to back that up? Why does my bishop have a BMW? Well, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like,
twisted one. No comment.
what I'm saying is my buddy's church, it's this old wooden structured church, and they give back a lot to the community. You know what I mean? I've actually seen both sides. You can't say it's corrupt.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
But I mean, but at the same time, I'll say this. Now, I'm a faithful person as much as anyone else, but I mean, a church is a business. Bottom line.
Dude, that's not what I mean. You're taking an anime that's purposely making the church look like a dick, comparing it to the actual church. I'm talking about the church in the universe here, in the High School DxD universe.
Well, both.
That's why I said.
Well, I'm just saying both could be corrupted.
I know, but you're kind of taking what I'm saying and making it a bit more broad than it really is. Not every church is corrupt. I'm saying the general idea of a church is considered corrupt by many people. I'm not saying every church is.
Well, it's kind of like
shoot me in the face.
Well, I'm just saying you can't really blame them because I mean, whether if the devils are good or bad people, would you want devils around your church?
Okay, well, I guess. But that's why I don't like hearing it, because she's completely ignorant to the reason why Zenobia left.
Well, but at the same time,
I found out one of my church buddies treated my friend like crap because of something they did out of the goodness of their heart. I'd be out of there faster than you can say money can't buy happiness.
You can't really blame her. I mean, she's just kind of packed her bags and left.
Yeah.
Wrong?
Anyways, before we strike a chord with any of our religious viewers, if we have any, talk about something else, shall we?
All right.
So you mentioned to me, you referred to me a spirit named Nia something or other. Hold on a hot second.
I just let you know.
Yeah, Nia, whatever. Yes.
Just let you know, I know nothing about her.
I'm reading about it right now. Nia, also known as the second spirit, is a spirit appeared on Earth sometime after the first spirit. Her occupation is a manga artist. She is biologically between the ages of 45 and 47, but appears between the ages of 18 and 19.
Yeah, that's right.
So clearly she's been a spirit for a while.
Yeah.
But who cares? The spirit age is so weird. It's like Ravel, you know, when Ravel says she's in high school, okay, yeah, that's her human age. But for all we know, she could be hundreds of years old, because devil and human age lines are very different. I think I read something somewhere that there was, I think it was the Catholic Church that wrote this. I'm not sure, but they think that every 6 months is 100 years in hell. So yeah, that kind of throws me off a little, but whatever.
I gotta read something about that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how vampires age. Apparently, for every 30 years or 25 years.
Every 30 years is just a year.
25 to 30 is 1 year after the age of 25 to 30.
That sucks too, because I'm reading a manga called Bloody Mary. It's really good, fantastic. If you ever find it, buy it. It's about this vampire named Bloody, or Mary, or whatever. He's 500 years old, and he really wants to frickin' die. He wants to kick the bucket so bad and he goes to this priest. He goes to this priest named Maria, because he's looking for a specific priest, because only this person knows how to kill him. However, that priest is long dead. As far as we know, that priest is long dead, but his grandson is still alive. So he goes there, he's like, I want you to kill me. He's like, why? Okay, well, haven't you tried? He's like, so he sticks himself with a wooden stake. He's like, see, it didn't work. And he's like, I've tried sunburning myself. I've eaten garlic. I've gotten burned at a Salem witch trial. I've been shot. Nothing works. Nothing fucking works. And this poor kid, he's adorable. He's a little pretty kid with red hair and cat ears. He's adorable. And yet he wants to die so bad.
Jeez.
That's what I need, is that even vampires must get sick of living.
It depends on what you do with it, man.
So, this here, for Nia. Nia was once an ordinary human, however, around 27 to 28 years ago, she self-described herself as having suffered from an incident that made her lose all hope in humanity. It was then that a mysterious person currently unknown, if it is Phantom, I'm reading this from the Data Live Wiki, by the way. Gave her the Saphira crystal containing Raciel. She subsequently bonded with it, turning her into a spirit in the process. Damn, kind of cool. Her personality says she's very energetic that allows her to get along very easily with everyone. It also helped her to become familiar with the society very quickly, along with the aid of her angel. This kind of personality was also shown throughout her first date with Shio, where she maintained a playful attitude while teasing him. So she sounds like quite the character, quite the soul. You're on your phone. What are you doing?
I'm on your phone because you're actually on here, you know.
Oh, I know. It's just like you're staring at it. It's like.
Well, I'm also looking at some other things.
Well said, guys. Rel, you're falling asleep.
I'm not falling asleep by any means. I got a while to go for me.
Oh, I'm back.
Although I should probably see. We've actually been going this so long. I gotta see if I actually won any money.
I'm sorry.
I gamble, you know.
You know that's not a good idea, right?
Oh, you honestly think a couple bucks is gonna kill me? Try again.
Okay, good.
What do you think is the most?
Sorry, I don't know.
What do you think is the most I've ever put on a bet?
Not up my alley. Oh, okay. I have another reason to like Mia. I have another reason.
What would that be?
She's a gamer. I love video games.
Oh, isn't that so cute? You want a pat on the head?
I will punch you. I swear to God.
What'd I do? What'd really do to you?
The ways that it's like, you want a pat on the head, you little shit? She's a gamer.
Oh, hey, I actually won. Let's see, I won
She looks so nice, so friendly.
You know, I actually won one bet by putting my money on St. Louis over Winnipeg.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Damn it! Fucking Winnipeg, get your shit together.
I was right.
Did you hear that?
What?
You hear me cracking my fingers?
Yeah, I do, unfortunately.
I don't even feel it anymore. I've been doing it since I was like 12.
Oh, hey, get this. I got 12 bucks back off a $1 bet.
You got 12 bucks out of a $1 bet.
Yeah, so basically $1 back plus 11 bucks.
That'll get you a bag of chips and a drink.
Where the hell are you going for chips and a drink?
Gas station.
You're telling me that a drink and a bag of chips is going to cost you 11 bucks?
Yeah. Have you seen our prices?
For Canada.
Dude,
And the convenience store is fucking expensive.
Like a regular size pack of turkey for $9.
Well, I know the price of beef jerky is going sky freaking high. I don't even eat the stuff.
Like, if I go to the co-op gas station where I live and buy a Rockstar, you know, I'm fucking ghetto like that.
Right.
$5.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm a frequent energy drink drinker. Like I've had one a day for the past 2 weeks.
Okay. For any Americans out there that are bitching about prices, this guy is paying $5 for a can of Rockstar at a gas station.
Yeah, so and I'm sure Matthias can relate because I think Matt I think you said you were in Ontario. I think they have co-op as well. Yeah, co-op isn't exactly the smartest when it comes to their prices. Yes, I can work with them, but I can talk as much shit about them as I want.
You used to work at them, so you could do whatever the fuck you want.
They kicked me to the curb for the stupidest freaking reason.
For what?
I would have sued if I knew it sooner.
What?
So you know how I have Asperger's. It screws up with my learning. So I told them this, and I said, you know, I learn slower than other people. My parents also confirmed it. I was on trial. I was on a 2-month trial period, so you're not on payroll until you're done. So they can fire you for whatever reason.
Wait, what? Whoa. So hold on.
We
You
have that.
you have
Hey,
you have a trial, whereas in you have to work there for 2 weeks and or 2 months and not get paid.
no, sorry, 2 weeks and then your probation's over, and then you're on payroll.
Wait, 2 weeks
So
and 2 weeks before you
2
get
weeks,
paid?
yeah, two weeks as a trial period. So they give you light shifts every other day.
Okay, I'm sorry.
To
I'm
have
sorry.
you trained.
Okay, that's another thing about America, man. The thing is about America is, guess what? You're training, paid.
Okay, whatever. Co-op, they're weird, okay? But
Dude, that
I
is
got
absolute
my
fucking horseshit.
trial period. Bear in mind, this was in the summer of 2016. I started in June, sorry. And I got my bosses mixed up because we had a manager and then we had my boss. Now, I thought my manager was my boss because he was at my interview and he trained me. So I thought, okay, he must be my boss. I was wrong. Now, they gave me hardly any work. I'm thinking they gave me probably not even 5 shifts the entire summer. And then on the final day of summer, on 31st of August, they call me in for a shift. I come in, and my freaking manager's like, "Oh, can you come into my office?" I'm like, "Okay." It's like, "Okay, well, I'll have to let you go." And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, "Dude, motherfucker." So I walk home. I tell my mom and dad. My dad is seething, and I'm never working there again. I worked there literally 2 months exactly.
Well, actually, here's the thing.
They call me to a shift and tell me I'm fired the moment I walk in the door.
Well, it actually happened to me is one job I actually punched in that they say I need to come to the boss, and I'm like, see the boss, and he fired me, and that was 5 minutes after. And mind you, I was wrongfully terminated, but I mean, I got my unemployment and everything else. By the way, unemployment doesn't pay as well as people think.
Pipelining?
Let's see. You want to know how much unemployment actually?
Pipelining?
What?
I said, did you say pipelining?
No, I said unemployment.
Oh, sorry. I think I said pipelining. I was like, oh, well, my dad
Yeah.
was a pipeliner for a while.
Yeah, unemployment was whatchamacallit. It was $86 a week.
Sorry.
Literally $86 a week.
In my field of work, I have a chance of getting laid off this time of year because of how cold it's getting. And I work outside, mind you.
Yeah, why you do? Wait, what are you doing for work again?
I work outside at a coffee shop. My job is to keep the place clean.
Okay, so you're kind of doing maintenance like I am, in a sense.
Only you're indoors.
I'm actually a lot more outdoors than you think.
Okay, well, so since it's getting cold outside, there's a chance I might get laid off again. And I'll come back. Well, I'm not doing this again. So it's happened once already, but once that does happen, I will ask to resign because I'm not doing that again. I need an actual fucking paying job. I'm not saying this job doesn't pay. I mean, my boss is a little bit intimidating. I'll say that. Like he's a big guy.
Yeah.
It's a little scary. It's gotten to the point where every time I see a black Ford, even if it doesn't have the Tim Hortons logo slapped on the side, I go, oh fuck.
Jesus.
Also, if my boss is somehow watching this in another dimension, I don't need to talk shit.
Well, let's just put it to you this way. My boss texted me because, well, he's not getting a day off this week. I feel bad for the freaking guy because it's my friend's dad. Okay?
Okay.
So we have this tent set up for this farmer's market thing they got going on, and I'm praying to God that these 50-mile-an-hour winds don't take the tent and they swoop it into the freaking pond next door.
Okay.
Because I don't care if you're paying me triple. I'm not going to be swimming in a goddamn pond lifting up these metal rods. You have a better chance of seeing God. I'm sorry.
If my boss does see this and fires me simply for saying he's a little intimidating, which he is, he's supposed to be. That's the boss. You're supposed to be a little surprised when he shows up.
Oh, if he fired you, if he fired you for that, get an attorney.
Oh no, he wouldn't do that. He's a good guy.
I'm just saying a what
There's
if.
a couple of employees my age that left because they didn't understand how he worked. Like a friend of mine left because he was asking her to give him personal information, so he like banking information, so he could pay her, and she refused. I'm just like, you kind of need that.
Yeah.
And she buggered off, and I was like, that's the dumbest thing you could have done. Just do as he asked, and you would have been justified. Like, some people who haven't worked there is like, oh, you know.
This was just sent to me.
He never shows up. It's like, yeah, he runs like 2 businesses. He's not gonna show up. He's kind of busy.
Yeah, exactly. He's busy.
In a nice house. I've been to his house. I've met his wife. His wife's awesome. Nice family. Nice place. Staff party's great. Love my coworkers.
Damn right.
I get off a shift. I feel good because, you know, I got a coworker that keeps me sane.
Nice. Oh, here's a picture I actually haven't posted yet.
What's that?
A picture of Conoco.
Oh dear. Is the live stream still going?
Dude, yeah, of course. In the past 2.5 hours. Yeah, ramen is delicious. By the way, the ramen house by me is pretty nice. It's just wicked expensive. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, sorry, I beg pardon. Since you're apparently paying $5 for a Rockstar energy drink, I'm not gonna piss and moan about prices of anything.
Oh no, it's fine. Don't worry about
it.
Is delicious. I wouldn't know.
Put a thumbs up in the comments if you want to see Office Homewrecker.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Twisted One, I wouldn't know what ramen would taste like because I've never had it in my life. Like ever.
Wow.
No, I haven't.
I've no
time to buy it. I read anything you throw out, to be honest. So Gaza, what you're saying is if this guy, so what you're essentially saying, Gaza, I don't know if
Office Homewrecker.
Thanks. Anyways,
I think you're looking for a little bit more than just legs. Yeah.
Are you nice and loud? Okay, Gaza. Essentially, what you are saying is if this guy just threw in a cheap smut novel, like say one day he's just like, he wants to write a bunch of lemons, like entire lemons. You would read that front to back?
At least I know plot.
Oh, eat me.
Well, maybe it's because he trusts me.
Fuck you. I can see your face, that stupid smile of yours. Like, at least I can do plot. Yeah, well, at least I can do comedy.
Oh, really? You're gonna play that card?
Oh, yeah, I just did, baby.
Oh, bull fucking shit. I could. Okay, you've had like 2 jokes better than me, and that's about it?
I'm shaking my head at this deployment right now. Gaza, yes. Fuck off. Shoot down one of your own apprentices, why don't you?
I will right now.
Aren't you a badass? Nate Rowe could even rave with a party. Oh no, please don't give me that image. Motherfucker. I'm looking right at it.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? Is there a connection issue? Is there a chance that you're in a basement? I seem to have a little bit of hearing connection.
You're an ass.
You're the horse's ass. Don't give me that.
Oh dear.
This whiteboard is.
Oh, come on, Gaza.
Ha ha ha.
Give me a break.
That's funny.
Oh my god. Am I gonna be the laughing stock of your apprentices now?
No.
No. Because if I am, I will fucking leave right now.
No, there's no butt muck.
Piss off. you guys suck, you know that?
I got one.
You guys are a bunch of assholes. Oh, come on, David. Oh, come on. Seriously. Do you guys take pleasure in my suffering? Omega Lives Matter. We should hashtag that.
Well, you've been saying that a couple times now, and I'm waiting.
I've said it once.
I've seen it, none.
Well, I'm doing it right now, so screw you. There, happy? I'm gonna put that in my weapon bio. You guys, I swear. AJ, what have you done?
Brilliant things.
God. I don't want to know what you're writing. I really don't want to know. Do I?
This?
As if I don't feel like an ass already. I can't read that. Up a little. Move it up a little.
You're killing me like Canada over here.
I don't think Charlotte sucks in bed, bro. Yes. Shut up, Twisted. Shut up. God, you guys are busting my balls today, aren't you? Why are you doing this to me?
I don't break balls. I return properly.
Oh my god. Okay, seriously, are you sure I'm not the laughing stock right now? Because that's essentially what you just did.
Oh, come on. I break balls with all of them.
You sure? I don't see you doing that to Dina.
Actually, I do with it more than you think.
Yeah, well, you just got me down in the middle of a freaking live stream.
Oh, okay, come on. You want to know how mean? You want to know how mean Tina are? I talk shit to that guy daily.
I know. I'm just having fun. I'm not that big of a blowhard.
Like, there's one time where he goes, There's one time where he said my chest hurts, and I said, "Well, you better go upscale on the bra." And he goes, "Oh, really, motherfucker?" And I said, "Yes, madam. You need to go shopping."
How's the weather down there, shortcake?
Shortcake.
That's the look on your face there. Thank you, David. Omega Lives do matter. Let's get that trending on Twitter.
Oh, this is bad. This is for Bruce if he ever watches this.
Omega did nothing wrong. Hashtag Omega did nothing wrong. We should do that.
This is what Bruce should have named his kid.
What? What does it say? Short? Ali, short for Alma. Oh my god, that's fucked up. Oh, dude,
Hey, Bruce, I'm sorry, man, but guess what? You're a piece of shit. Fuck your dreams, fuck your life, and really demolish. I don't think twice.
So powerful. Your savagery smells like a fish market. Your savagery smells like a fish market.
The ladies love it. Hey.
I see that smile. I see that slide smile.
What is it you speak of?
You have a big nose.
Maybe.
Omega's liver will be mine.
Ooh.
Okay, Twisted. We have a cannibal in the chat. The savage flames are hot tonight. That's what she said. Come on, no comment. That was good time. That was good timing, though. Almost as good as Ravel's timing and 2 for the board.
Oh, speaking of which.
What?
Am I wrong?
I will punch you through the cell phone.
You want to punch you through the cell phone? Go for it.
Okay, no, I don't think you realize what you're doing here. You are okay. If Spiral goes back to watch this. We talk shit to each other all the time, and I gun him down like crazy because he can't say anything back. He's going to use this as study material. Savage Omega Rose, shut up, David.
You really think that he's going to go back through 3 minutes of 3 hours of dialogue?
Probably, I wouldn't put past him. Savage Omega Rose. Oh, your flames are too powerful. It smells like cheap smut fish.
Wow.
Just the look of disappointment. He's just like, no. Guys, also, guys, if you're not like getting it, this is all good fun. We have no beef at all.
Me, you, beef? Yeah.
Me, you, beef? Yeah. There's more chance of me getting struck by lightning. Flame grilled Omega tastes great. Okay, she just put a weird image in my head. Twisted, you just put a very odd image in my head. Thanks for that.
Grilled over the open fire. Omega roasting on the open fire.
Twisted only wants one thing, and it's disgusting.
You.
Oh, come on. Good, I hoped I did. It's because at this point, you're asking for a slideshow of these whiteboard messages. You know what? If someone actually did that, I would totally watch that. Even if it's at my expense. Because this asshole on the other end of my call, it just laid into me for no freaking reason.
Well, hey, here's one for you.
Oh, God. What now? For Canada and all its damage. Yeah, sure. We have good-looking women.
We used to be on Messenger, me, Tina, and a couple other guys. Shota, Tony, just a couple of friends. When we had this anime group going on. And there's this one time where I just kind of caught their facial reactions and I'd just be holding the whiteboard. I got one for you. We call a Joshua Joshi or Shota.
Shota, why? And it's your tribal. Okay, Twisted, stop it. You're actually trying to freak me out. I was making a joke about his face, and then you ruined it. If you read the chat there, I was like, there's a stain on my screen referring to you. And then he comes out and says, this is your tried blood. And then freaking
Hey, Joshy, if you're watching this, man, I got one for you.
Sorry?
If this is for Joshy.
Shota can't get laid on payday. It hurts. Canadian women are like fine maple syrup. You just gotta bottle the right kind.
Then how do they? Well, let's just put it this way.
David, I disagree. Maple syrup on its own is actually quite disgusting. You'd be better off drinking cat piss.
A Canadian that doesn't.
You won't get... Canadian what?
A Canadian that dude, I cannot draw people. I can't.
Draw a picture of Omega. Oh my god. You know what? Go for it. You're the only one who knows what I look like.
Actually, no, I don't.
Oh, fuck. Who else? Why do I feel like you're gonna draw a dick? Omega Shenron. Who? David, who is that? Smash. Okay, you might as well just call this the roast of Omega, because right now you're just shooting holes in me like crazy. It's Dragon Ball Z type shit. Oh, don't get me started on that cheap, funny looking ass crap. Dragon Ball Z can rot a hole. GT actually, who the fuck cares? Who cares? Dragon Ball Z sucks. Let's move on. So does Fortnite. Let's also move on. What are you writing now? You got me.
Well, I might as well turn this into a segment now.
Class of Rel. How to roast a man. Or how to annoy him, I guess. How would you annoy me? How dare you, Omega? Oh, Gaza, you want to fight? Come and get me, my friend. I'm stitching holes into you. Okay, Twisted, what is your problem today? Twisted, are you okay? Are you good, mate?
Hey, be nice to Twist. I like her.
Oh, no. It's all in good fun, though, but it's being a little spooky. Rel 1, Fortnite. Fortnite is for posers. Thoughts. Change what?
Change my mind.
Oh, change my mind. Okay, well, you keep on. You hurt my heart. Wait, you have a heart? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She's twisted. I see what you did there. Twisted, you're not getting my liver. I'll say that much. I need my liver. Thanks. Plus, I don't think it'll taste very good. Tastes like Canadian. Is there something Twisted's not telling us? It's like it's like evil or something? I don't know. I'm just joking around. Freaking Gaza, she's twisted. I see what you did there. You're funny. You're hilarious, my friend.
Hey, if you're ever in Waterbury, Connecticut, this is for you.
She is probably stalking you right now. Oh, Jesus. So, you want to be crucified? I'll get back to you on that one, Twisted. Trap. Oh, okay. Just.
No, literally, man. I'm literally by these. Oh, my phone's going off. Wow, I was actually wondering when she was gonna call. Oh well. Hey, dude, you still there?
Oh, are you still there?
Yeah, man. I had a phone call.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, freaking.
Okay, guys, stop busting my balls. You're making me feel bad here. Seriously, that's not a joke. You're actually making me feel bad.
All right, easy. But I tell you what, people, I gotta take off so I don't get crucified of my own. The lady's calling. And hey, Omega, you be good, man. I love you. Don't take any of this personally. All right?
Oh no, it's perfectly fine. It's just twisted. I'm a little frightened.
Nah, I still like her.
Yeah, it's all right, guys. I know.
Hey,
It's all
Twisted, if you can message me on my Wattpad sometime, it'd be nice to have a conversation. All right?
What's that?
I hope Twist actually hits me up. I'm actually very, very intrigued, actually. But hey, everybody be well. All right?
Yeah, it's okay, guys. I completely. Okay.
Nighty.
Twisted, stop
Later.
Good night. Twisted, please don't. You guys have a good night.
All right. Bye bye.